bitches, 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 fucking bitches, bitches.
Shit hyping. You a funky nigga.
Gotta hit on the track. We're coming back, this shit on the map. Everything is intact. The been seen should still win cut flat. Pretty much got it close. Itty bitty piggyback off everything I told. I'm still dropping chores. Kinda looking like James Harden do awards. Back to you, I'm so into you. For real, man, like I'm into you. If you was 10, I add 10 to you. They be mad when I 10 to you. That's what the pay like. Call me puppy, cause that's what I slay like. These bitches, I send them like it's daylight. These niggas wanna know what it tastes like. What it tastes like, yo. What it tastes like, yo. They wanna know what it tastes like, yo. All this ice is just taste.
Ooh wee, what's going on, y'all? What's really going on? Tory, if you still in the building, hit the panel. But anyway, welcome to Vino Entertainment TV, which is based on Gavin. We talk about firearm violence, domestic violence, being violated, and we also feed the unfortunate, and we also do the clothing as well, clothing donation. Vino Entertainment TV, we were always out in the community having fun, cutting up, just basically just giving love, showing inspiration, love, peace. You know, that's what we do. So what's really going on? Man, what's going on? It's been a hectic day. Her been out in them streets. She been out in them streets and my birthday money still roll. I got to the 31st to still show out. I got to the 31st to make it do what I do, what I do. Y'all heard me? But anyway, I have been really enjoying myself on my birthday month, and I can't complain. What is it, girl? Girl, come here, girl. I can't complain about being out and about with my family members. They still showing me love, just basically just getting out the house. But anyway, we got a lot to talk about. We got to talk about Method Man. Jaguar speak out about her son. Denzel Washington said he ain't going. Christian Combs just making a fool of everybody. He just can't keep his mouth shut. He just can't stay out of trouble. Meek Mills. No wonder when I said about a week ago, maybe about a week ago, maybe I said about a week and a half ago, why is Meek Mill so concerned about if his name is on that list? But guess what, Mr. Meek and the Mills and the Mills and the Meek? You milling. You know you was windmilling all up in Diddy house. So guess what? You know you on that list. Yeah. And that's why you wanted to ask, you wanted to pay $100,000, 100K to find out if your name was on that list. You was very anxious, but you knew that your name was on that list. That's Sabrina, y'all hear Sabrina. That's Sabrina in the background. Mm-hmm. Meek Mill know his name's on that list. Most definitely was on that list. Before I get started, I'm going to go and get my disclaimer up here right quick before I go ahead and get started. Let's see here. Most definitely. Let me put this up first and foremost. Man, I don't need nothing be going wrong. I mean, nothing. What do Tory want? Hey, TT. I thought you was Tory. I said, girl, I ain't studying you. I ain't studying you. I ain't studying you, girl. I ain't studying you, girl. So we all have wondered, it's been a question here when we talked about it maybe about a couple of weeks ago. They were saying that Megan Stallion was a man, was a woman. You know, I don't know because I ain't close to her and I don't know her, so I don't know. I can't say what she is and what she ain't. All I know is what they say. You know what I'm saying? So let's get started.
Saying Meg the Stallion is a transgender?
I'm saying that a stallion is a male horse and a mare is a female horse. What kind of black woman would work so hard to put an innocent black man in jail for a crime he didn't commit unless she was terrified about what he may say? You were the star. Kelsey was just your attaché. Yet he seemed to be interested more in Kelsey than he was in you, and you had a big problem with that. Maybe he just liked real pussy. That's why you couldn't get him away from Kelsey. Maybe he didn't want to play Star Wars with you. Maybe that's why Nikki pulls your fucking chain and you bow down. Maybe you ain't have a problem with crawling down there between Nicki Minaj's legs for that because you was already used to eating pussy as a man. I tell you what I do know. A transgender person who is afraid to come out of the closet will lie about anything to keep their tea.
Shut your mouth. What's up? What's up, chopping it up? Hey, Shino. Hey, TT. Hey, Pap. I think I put the link in the chat. Let me see. Let me put it again. This time I'm going to go ahead and pin it. Yeah, now, I don't know. They've been asking questions about old Megan. Ooh. What y'all think? What y'all thinking? Yes, they said she was a man. I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. I got Shino back here.
What's the deal? What's the deal?
What's going on, brother Shino? How you doing, my brother?
Oh, just chilling, just chilling. I see you running your show. I hope I ain't interrupting.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm just trying to get some things out there, but people might not know. Oh, TT said, Shino, you know thing. Oh, you know. Oh, Shino, you think Meg with the legs a man? Oh, you think Megan's a man with a leg?
Are we talking about from Houston?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Mm, I I I heard things on the internet, but from her being from Houston and known from Houston, based from Houston, people. I mean, I think it would have been known more on the street
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I don't think so. I don't think she is. I just think it's some
I don't
internet
think she
shit.
is. I don't think she is either. I don't think so
Yeah.
either.
You know,
People just
heard
people just talking.
I heard rumors about it and shit like that. I don't think that's true. Just like they say about Michelle Obama. I don't know if that's I don't know. But then during the same time, you know, when Obama became president, he legalized, you know, people can marry each other, you know, same
Right,
thing.
right, right.
So that's that, you know, I always thought that was questionable. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
You don't know unless you get close to them, unless you feeling and rubbing, so you don't know. So, so we just can't really just say because we ain't rubbing, we damn sure ain't feeling.
hey man, I don't know, man. I have no idea. We don't have no
Titi
proof.
said, "Now Titi said she, I don't know. Think I want to know for real." Titi said she don't want to know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But wake up, Pap. But guess
That's
what?
some.
If it was true, Shayna, I feel that she done dated more than one man. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if it was true, somebody would have said something by now. It would have been that came out. By now. That's what I think. But
Right.
Hey, brother Shank. That's what I think. I think it would have been that came out. So
You know, they've been, and then they've been doing these changes, you know, to your body for a long time. They ain't
Yes,
just
Lord.
start doing stuff like that. You know, they can whatever you want done to your body, these doctors can do it. So who knows?
Hmm.
You know,
Well,
who
they've been
knows?
they have been changing the bodies in Texas. I read upon it, and some man had messed around and he's getting charged for doing little kids, changing little kids parts and stuff here in Dallas, Texas, and I just couldn't believe it.
So you ain't hear about a couple of days ago. They just arrested 120 something people at this Walt Disney thing. I think they had something to do with the missing trafficking.
Them kids,
Trafficking.
right,
Yeah.
right,
Mm.
yeah. You just don't know who taking your kids nowadays. I mean,
I need to do a story on that. I
yeah.
really want to get with Saint Rock when we can do a story on that. Do some homework on that because that definitely needs to be talked about. So don't steal my story, y'all. I'm gonna do my homework on that. I'm gonna see if I can get with Saint Rock on that. Nah, because that's a big thing that go down in Texas. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna try to find that report where they did a raid in Georgia, where they had him at gunpoint in the field, and that happened around the C-19.
Yeah, and this one man, he driving trucks, 18 wheels. He had one little girl, 12 years old, and kidnapped her from Texas.
Man, look, I remember we used to it was like every Sunday. I think we used to go to Grand. We used to have this restaurant place called Granny's, and it was kind of like a Luby's. I don't know if y'all from Texas, but it's kind of
Yeah,
like Texas food, like from the field. You know what I'm saying? It's like home style, like good shit.
yeah.
They don't have it no more. But every Sunday we used to go there, and we used to always have to go around 45. We still had to go 45 north or south. It was one of them. But I remember, and I used to see this all the time when I was a kid. This probably like at 5, 6, 7 years old, where I see a big semi truck with the big trailer on the long trailer on the back, and you would see that little triangle thing, and you would see, and it can flap, and you would see little kids, like 3 or 4 kids, sticking their head out the motherfucker.
Mm. They,
Like I
they've
used
been
to see this,
they've been taking kids for a long time
man,
since
and then you would,
the 60s.
and then and then you would hear stories where it'll be so hot or they'll bust a container, or they'll just lead like if they get caught or whatever, the driver, he'll get out the truck and just lead them motherfuckers who won't get caught, and they can't get out. They locked in there. So when the sun, ain't no telling how long that truck will be out there. And by the time the cops
Yeah,
get to it, and don't now mind you, it's men, women, and little ones in there, and
yeah.
there'll be about like maybe 100, 200 in there. By the time they get to them, everybody just be belly up,
Dang, that's
unalive.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah. And this is normal. This is not a like. We used to like Houston, Texas. We used to hearing shit like that. That's been going on. That's been going on for years around here.
Hmm.
Trafficking, shit. And please,
Yeah.
we used to hearing 100.
Hey, Pap.
They do it. They'll do a raid in the apartment on the south side, and it'll be about 50 motherfuckers in there butt naked. Men.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, what's going on, girl?
Time to wake up. I went to work today and come back, took me back and went to sleep.
Are you more grass
Um,
today?
Yeah.
Mm. But let's check this out about Denzel. Let's check this out.
oh. Oh, I remember that one.
Denzel ain't got time for Jay-Z. Whatever he trying to tell Denzel, he was not trying to hear. He said, I ain't got time to hear that.
I
I
heard
fuck.
he told I heard he told Diddy at one of his parties that he was very disrespectful and left.
I heard
Yeah, I
about that.
heard that too. Mm-hmm.
I heard
Mm-hmm.
about that.
Yeah, I heard that too. Everybody, every man ain't for that.
Right.
I don't know a real man that's for that.
They gave
You
that
know.
boy Diddy too much power. He had too much.
Yep.
He
And
had
it
too
went
much
to his head.
control. Yeah, motherfuckers had too much control over the industry.
Hmm, that's
Diddy and Jay, yeah, Diddy and Jay Z.
Jay
Like
Z
if
dirty
you,
though.
I
Jay
know.
Z dirty though. He dirty.
Yeah,
He dirty. Let's check out see how he backstabbed Jermaine Dupri. Hmm. He backstabbed that man. Let's
His
check it
Super
out.
Bowl entertainment job is Jay-Z stole that from Jermaine Dupri.
I was in the mix, right? I had conversations with the NFL.
We also talking about a guy who single-handedly picked up the phone and called Jermaine to tell him not to do it. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Jermaine Dupri was offered that job. He went to Jay-Z and said, yo, man, they want me to do halftime entertainment for the Super Bowl. Jay was like, man, don't do that. That's whack. Or whatever he said, allegedly, I'm paraphrasing. Jay was like, JD was like, all right, well, I ain't gonna do it. Jay went right behind his back.
Hey, what's that job y'all was going to give Jermaine Dupri? I'll do it.
And that's how Jay got the job.
I was in the mix 100%, and everybody knows that. If you live in this city, you know how deep I was in with what was going on. I went to Wall Street and rung the bell with Roger Goodell.
Now how dirty was that? Now wasn't that backstabbing dirty? Now that was dirty.
that's some dirty ass shit.
Yeah.
It sound like what Jaguar Wright say you do.
That's some dirty ass shit. Yeah, Jaguar Wright. She right about a lot of things on Jay Z, but now I think the box cutter thing. I think that's a little bit. I don't know. You heard about that, right?
About the
I
box
kind
cutter?
of believe it.
What she was saying. Well, she was talking about You know how it feels to have a razor cut through your skin or something like, shit like that,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
trying to make it seem like, right up under her arm, a pit or whatever.
She
That's
cut it.
what I like to see her prove. Other else than that,
I,
I rock with her.
I kind of believe her because she was a backup singer for him,
Yeah, she was a single for him.
and she told about that night she was sick when Mary J. Blige got mad because Jay Z had a party and she was sick and she didn't want to go to the party. And Mary J. Blige got mad because she couldn't get in the party.
Hmm.
Mm. Boy, she
What?
talked shit about that nigga Common.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think did
She
she date him one time?
say what?
I thought she dated him.
I don't think they dated.
I may be
Cause
wrong.
well,
No, I think they did. They dated. They dated.
I don't know. You ain't heard what else he said about the dude?
But the one that with the raids we talking about?
No, you talking about Jay Z. We ain't talking about Jay Z. We talking about Common now.
Oh, what about, no, I ain't heard nothing about
Yeah,
Common. No.
I heard that she talked bad about Jay Z just like she talked bad about Common too. She said
Well,
Common
yeah,
had a
she say,
little Peter.
yeah, yeah, that part right there. That's
Oh yeah, I
that's
heard
what
that.
that's what she said about Common. So I don't know if they was dating. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
it must be true because look at all the women he done dated. Look at all the women he done dated, and he can't keep nobody to marry nobody.
She said she dated Jay Z
So
for a hot
he don't
5
got no
minutes.
kids? He got kids?
I don't
Not
think
done.
he got no kids.
Well, if well, he might be them ditties, I guess. I don't know shit. He might be so who y'all think gonna come out in the trial? I'm talking about, in the video.
Man,
I think some of everybody coming out.
you gonna have the women basketball team, the men basketball team, the football team, the music industry, the movie industry. It's gonna be it's
It's gonna be a lot of folks, and then what the white man said on the stand is folks they found in the video that's very surprising, shocking. What he said, that's celebrities, and they going to be revealed. And he said y'all going to be. He specifically said like folks is going to be surprised of who these celebrities are because they was pretty much egging the shit on while trying to have while the person is being forced to you know
yeah,
do stuff. Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
that's exactly what he said. That was in the evidence. That what they seen in the video,
yeah. I
and
heard that
they
man. I heard that man say it's gonna be shocking
and they
of
and they
who you
calling them.
see.
They calling these videos freak offs. They ain't call
Yeah,
they ain't they calling them freak offs. From what they saying in the video, he said, yeah, these some freak off. Yeah, it's some stuff going on in this thing, and they wasn't lying about the sex workers.
yeah.
I'm,
That men and women.
Man,
I'm not gonna be surprised. I'm just gonna tell the truth. I'm not gonna be surprised at all.
I want to know. See, okay, y'all heard about the one with the Meek Mill, right? The
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
more, right?
yes,
Yep.
right, right.
But I don't know if these are real because they say it's more footage of the like it's more not footage, but it's more I don't know if it's footage is the one with Meek Mill, but the audio we heard is more audio. of that. The
Uh,
main one we heard at first was just, I guess, probably like the ending of it, but it's a beginning part.
well, well, Meek Mills know he's in a lot of trouble. Let me tell you why. Meek Mills is now releasing his artists. Did you know that?
Well, oh, he releasing his artist.
Yeah, just one moment. Yeah, he is releasing his artists. Yeah, he letting his artists go. How about
Mm,
that?
mm. Now, I don't think I don't. I think they want to go because I'm telling you that new is
I'm gonna hit
more
louder.
another audio of that one we heard that we say is, we everybody thought it saying it was Meek Mill and P Diddy. Look, that new audio of the beginning of it that just came out, man,
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, boy, it sounds just like Diddy and it sounds just like Meek Mill, man. I'm telling you, I think it's real. I think
Oh,
I don't
it's
think
real. It's
I
real.
man, shit. I think
But
that shit is real, man.
let's check this out about Meek Mills.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Listen, I wanted to make this announcement on 10/17 yesterday, but I just seen like my statement, my P&L with all my artists. You know, it's almost like a whole bunch of shake-up and it's a whole shit show in the industry right now. But when I look at my P&L and me being a businessman, I think that I'm gonna have to release almost all my artists except for Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano. This is a decision I didn't want to make. I thought about it. You know what I'm saying? I could keep all of them under the contract, but I said, hey, fuck it. Let's just make the unselfish decision and, let them take their talents elsewhere. So today, you know what I'm saying, I already reached out to all of my artists, you know what I'm saying, to their lawyers and whatever, and let them know that they're free to take their talents elsewhere. And I'm still looking for new talent to pair up with, you know what I'm saying, Pooh and Fu, and that's where I'm gonna put my focus. And I just wish them the best. And I just want to let everybody know that, because hey, that's where we at.
Well,
So he let some of his artists go. He let them go.
you talking about Gucci Man?
That's Meek
That's
Mills.
that's Meek Mill?
That was Gucci Man.
Was it
I thought
Gucci?
that was Gucci Man.
Yeah, okay. He letting his artists go. Why he letting them go? He
I
said
don't.
financial, but I don't think it's financial.
They probably ain't making no hits.
Okay, let's be honest. When was the last time have he made a hit?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I know, go way
Gucci
back. Yeah.
Man, he really. I feel you, but he really don't really have to. You know what I'm saying? Because he got his own little label thing going on. You know what I'm saying? Gucci done did his thing, man. He already really rich. He rich as the motherfucker, so he's able to run a label and pick up new. I don't know. Hey, it is what it is. Hey,
What you think, Claire?
I don't know. It might
spring cleaning. He said spring cleaning.
it might be the business might not be making no money. He might have money, but the business might not be making no money. So that might be why he letting them go.
Yup.
He said two of them he got financial, so he must have got them up on some kind of contract or something.
Mm. Hey, that's man on the cool though. That's really kind of bad, but kind of good in a certain way because it's people always complain about getting stuck in the contract shit,
Mm-hmm.
and they already got well, I don't know because it all depends on what was in the contract. I don't know because they probably don't got no masters. There
Yeah,
was no
yeah,
royalties to that shit.
yeah. Okay, I
You
see
know
what
what
you're
I'm
saying.
saying?
Yeah, I got you now. I got you. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
It all depends on. I don't know. See, I wouldn't be surprised if they go to court behind that shit. You know what I'm saying? I I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised about a lot of stuff. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Pam.
I got a few thoughts on that Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion little conflict.
Okay.
I thought something was kind of funny anyway,
Hmm.
cause you know she was uh she was signed to Jay Prince label to that
Well,
what
well, yeah. In a way, it was that dude. I can't think of his name, man. I can't. He got. It's a dude that played baseball, but he from H Town. He played professional baseball. I guess he retired, and he opened up a label, and guess they found Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? And some type of deal, I guess. I don't know. It was some type of deal that I guess
see
they
Yeah.
had.
Once her mama
But
died,
but
once her
but
mama
Jay
passed away.
Z, Jay
see I
Z, Jay Z, yeah, Jay Z again. Now has something to do with this. Man, what is
yeah this what I this
TV.
see I told
Hey,
y'all
Tory.
I told y'all my cousin, her mama and my mama is first cousin, and she got a baby by Jay Prince.
Mm-hmm.
I know all about Houston. I used to spend the first 12 years of my life every summer in Houston.
Ooh,
Big.
let me call y'all back. Let me. I'll
Okay.
be right back. I think I see
Okay.
something.
Okay. Hey,
Uh,
Big.
And what's that rapper got killed down there that Jay Prince son was supposed to been doing?
Oh, girl, I don't even
He
know.
what it wasn't he sung with Quavo and them. The one got killed.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what you're
I
talking
think
about though.
what was their name? It was three of them. I don't know their name, but the one got killed down there. Who Cardi B married to?
Take out Quavo and Offset.
Okay, which one got killed?
I don't know which one it was. One would take off Offset. One of them.
One of
Got
them.
mixed up.
Well, they was circling and said Jay Prince Jr. was the one that was supposed to have shot him. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking around because it wasn't long after he got killed that Megan Thee Stallion signed with Bad Boy, wasn't it?
Oh, you mean what? Rock Nation? You mean?
Yeah, yeah. It wasn't long. It wasn't long after
Yeah,
that she
yeah.
signed with them.
Rock Nation. Rock Nation. Yeah, because she was trying to fight her way out of a contract because they wouldn't let her out.
Yeah, and that was fishy to me. It was fishy to me that right after he got killed, and they supposedly know but don't know who killed him. And then all of a sudden, she ended up signing to Rock Nation. And I watched the trial, the little bits and pieces that they showed of Tory Lane's trial. And his daddy, all the way to the end, kept on saying, "My son is innocent. Y'all know my son is innocent. My son is innocent." And he was adamant about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking what happened was Megan Thee Stallion and that girl got into it, and Tory Lane was trying to break it up,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how she got shot in the foot. Cause the first she didn't want to tell it.
She didn't tell it for she didn't say nothing for a long time.
Yeah, she didn't want to tell it,
Just
and
a
I
minute
thought
ago, she
that
said
was,
something.
and I
Take
thought that
off.
was kind of strange too.
So they said it was take off, Pam. They said it was take off. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
okay.
okay, okay, take off. Okay,
And
baby. Okay, baby. Thank you.
and I thought that was kind of strange that for a while she didn't want to say nothing, and then all of a sudden you point the finger at Tory Lanez when they said the other girl had the gun to begin with.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking her and that girl got into it, and she was told to put that on Tory Lane because they couldn't touch him because he made his own money and he wasn't under no contract.
I never did think that Tory Lanez liked her anyway. I didn't think he was. I never thought that she was his type. Let me just say that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I kind of agree with you on that. I kind of agree with you because I thought that was kind of strange, you know. But then, by both of them being from Houston, that was a different story.
Yeah.
But I thought that was. I don't believe Tory Lane shot her. I believe that other girl shot her. I believe he was trying to break it up. Cause that's why
Yeah.
she didn't say nothing for a while. And they got at her ass like them crooked motherfuckers at Rock Nation
Right.
and oh my bad. Like the crooked folks at Rock Nation and Bad Boys. I believe they got a hold to her and made her say he was the one who did it. Cause they couldn't get their hands on him cause he had made his own money by himself off the internet. I didn't know nothing about him until my grandson was telling me how he made his money doing COVID on the internet, doing his own
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
And they couldn't touch him. They couldn't put their hands on him. He didn't want to deal with them.
So let me ask you something. So Jay Prince is your cousin on your mama's
Jay
side.
Prince, my cousin on my mom's side got a baby by Jay Prince.
Okay.
And then my other cousin, which they two first cousins, but they mom is my mama first, they two sisters. And Rhonda is Jay Prince's sister. And Sheldon got a baby by Jay Prince.
Oh, okay. So that's how
So
y'all related.
I know a little bit about what goes on with Jay Prince.
Yeah. So let me ask you something. I didn't know. I knew, but it's been so long since I heard, but then I kind of forgot through the years. But I didn't know, or I forgot that Jaguar Wright had a son.
She had two of them. One of them got killed.
Let's check
She
this
had.
out. Hold on. Hold your thought, baby. Let's check this out.
My son died because he was my son.
He died because of
He
your
was
like
targeted because he's my son.
like
He was working on his EP. I bought Philadelphia for him so he didn't have to sign to a company because I knew what it was going to do. He interned at Rock Nation. And they approached him to sacrifice me. I saw his death when he was 19. I moved us here to stop it, to prevent it, to avoid it. They take them anyway to show you what the harm is. Giovanni, his death is why I do what I do.
Okay, go ahead. Let me tell you my thought. Go ahead.
She got two sons. She got one autistic. She used to have him on the show with her. That was last year. He came to visit her. He him and her and the daddy be fighting about him because he autistic, but he very intelligent. He's very intelligent, and she try to treat him like he a normal person, and the daddy want to treat him like he a little baby or something. He can't do nothing on his own. And the daddy keep trying to turn him against her. She got two sons. She had two sons, rather.
Right. You know, when we have kids like that, you know, we don't want to make them feel like they wouldn't make them feel like they are. You know what I'm saying? We want to make them feel like they just like any other kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's how she was. She had. If you go back on some of this stuff, if they ain't took it down last year when all that mess was going down, he was down here with her. She had him. He was with her for about a couple of months, and the daddy kept messing with him, trying to get him to come back.
Yeah.
And she was trying to put him in school. He wanted to go to college because he could draw and stuff real good. And the daddy was arguing. They was going back and forth. They was on the phone arguing, her and the daddy on the video live.
So then this brings me to ask you this: do you think that the disease and the J's had something to do with it? Because that's why she's so angry toward them. That's why she got so much vendetta toward them. You think?
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it because she told the same thing Cat Williams told. Cat Williams had got to the point where he was sleeping in a bulletproof jacket because they was at him. He wouldn't conform to their mess. And Cat Williams said the same thing in the interview that he was sleeping in a bulletproof vest because they was at him.
I know Megan said Megan said when she take her showers, she take up not Megan, but I'm sorry, but what's her name? Jaguar Wright said when she take her showers in the dark.
I wouldn't doubt it because money talk, bullshit walk, and you pay the right person, they gonna do whatever you want them to do. The right amount of money.
Right. But that's crazy, though, ain't
it?
You can't even turn your lights on because you gotta take a bath in your shower in the door because you're afraid that something might happen to you or somebody might shoot through your window, or anything. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's real crazy.
But she got to be precautious because look what all she done said and all she done talked about it and all she business that she done put out there and and she done said so much of this and said so much of that. You know what I mean? So yeah, of course. But
yeah.
Let's see. Let's check out this about Miss Kim Porter.
Oh my goodness, y'all.
My bad.
Oh my goodness, y'all. Diddy's son is allegedly willing to spill the beans on Diddy's behavior with Kim Porter. Watch this.
Not Christian Combs snitching on his own father, Diddy, after newly leaked pages from his mom, Kim Porter's book, leaked. And it's worse than we could have ever imagined. There have been rumors for years about how Kim Porter was writing a tell-all book about Diddy just before she mysteriously passed away. But the book was lost when her home was burglarized shortly after her death. There are rumors that she gave a copy of the tell-all book to a trusted friend. And for many years, we have wondered who the friend was and what Kim Porter had to say. We knew that it was going to be bad, but the newly leaked pages are worse than we could have ever imagined because it proved that Kim Porter was also mistreated like Cassie was from Diddy. Well, this proved to be the last straw for Christian because the thought of his mom being treated this way is too much for him to bear. According to an insider, Christian is ready to snitch on Diddy to the authorities and spill every drop of tea. So did Christian really witness Diddy putting hands on Kim Porter?
When it rains, it pours. Because not only that, allegedly, Meek Mills is suing Diddy for actual harassment. Y'all gotta watch this. No, for assault. Actual assault. Watch this.
Shoulder to shoulder with Meek Mill.
I'm at a point in my life like we all grew up in the streets.
Meek Mill has set the internet on fire after confirming the gay allegations involving him and Diddy.
I don't know.
The one I'm waiting to tell. The one I'm waiting to tell. I'm waiting for Albie Sure's son to tell it. Because she had a son by Albie Sure.
Was it Justin?
I don't know what his name is.
I think that's that baby Justin was Albie Sure's son. I think it was Justin.
I'm waiting for him to tell it. Because I believe he did something to threaten that boy, to threaten him in order for him to want to go with Diddy more than he would his own daddy. And and Albie Sure said he knew his son was in danger.
Yeah. But he couldn't do nothing. But what could he do though? He was with him. So Albie Sure couldn't do nothing because he was with him.
My understanding was Diddy threatened Albie Sure that if he said anything or tried to take him, he was going. He told Albie Sure that if he did anything to that boy, try to take him or anything, he was gonna kill him. He was gonna kill the son.
Unalive him.
And well, I heard Albie Sure say that in the interview, and I heard some more people say it too. And I figured that's the reason why he being awfully quiet.
Yeah. Well, he did try to unalive Albie Sure. Albie Sure got so sick there for one moment. That man was sick. The boy been brainwashed for a long time. Yeah, TT.
Yep.
See, Tory said
he probably was messing with him too.
She did have some major dirt on. She had some major dirt on Diddy, Tory. She had a lot of dirt. Quincy. Okay, his name was Quincy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they said her daddy kept trying to get her to leave him.
So TT said Albie Sure Son's the one that's the most loyal to Diddy. Oh
Yep.
wow, TT.
Yep.
Isn't that something? Oh my God.
Yep.
Oh, TT said TT said he didn't threaten him. Oh
No.
my goodness.
He threatened Albie Sure.
Oh,
He
he
didn't
threatened
threaten the
Albie
son. He
Sure.
threatened Albie Sure that he would kill the son.
He was unalive the son.
Albie
Yeah.
Sure told that.
Ain't that some? So he had Albie Sure just basically had a bag on up then. I mean, because he don't want nothing to the son, you know what I'm saying? He know that, but he knew kind of maniac that he was, you know what I'm talking about? So he had a bag up, you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
And let it go because he loved his son.
Yep. And then I believe that's why he tried to kill him. Because after Kim Porter died, he felt like Albie Sure might try to tell some stuff.
Everybody taking so long by telling stuff. But let's check out what Method Man. Let's check out what Method Man had to say. Method Man said he ain't going.
I remember sitting up in one of the booths. You know how House of Blues is set up. I'm sitting in one, and this is the pre-Soul Train party. So I'm sitting up in one of the booths. I'm in there and just tension. It just felt weird. And I remember seeing Puff come through. That's where it started for me at. And Puff had like 5 bodyguards with him. And this is like one of the only times Puff ever stopped to speak to me. So, you know, I felt a little uneasy. Like, what's that about? Puff don't do that shit. To make a long story longer, Tracy Wafels. She outside in a Benz like, Meth, come on, get in the car. I'm like, what the I'm not making a connection here. And I'm like, oh, that's Puff car. Like Puffy car. Ain't no way I'm getting in that motherfucking car. No way. Even though, you know, I ain't got no beef with Puff. Puffy the man, Sean, or whatever and shit. You get them one-on-one, Puff is the coolest motherfucker on the planet. But Puffy, P. Diddy, that's Showtime. Showtime, baby. And I don't blame him because he got to live up to the persona, you know what I'm saying? And maybe that really is his persona. Like I said, he wasn't the type of person go out his way to speak to you.
Method Man said he wasn't going. He said he wasn't going.
Tell William said you gotta tell Pitt, you gotta tell Diddy no.
Man, isn't that something?
I
wonder if Puff touched the sons and Quincy. I don't know, but I don't know if he touched him, but I know he had one of them at a party at a party out there on the boat, and something happened out there on that boat. I don't know what happened. Something did happen to one of the sons out there on that boat. Surely did. It sure did.
I think that's part of the reason why he is so loyal to him, because he did something to him.
You think so?
That's my belief.
Now, when I heard this about DJ Khaled, now I just wouldn't just I just don't. I just wouldn't look. I just can't get it out. I just wouldn't believe that this would be him. Let's watch.
There's some shit I wish I could forget it. Like Khaled and that strong neck.
What? Oh, okay. Okay. The DJ. Jack, let me ask you if
I ain't need to see that.
Oh shit. I'm curious of what you saw, man.
Like I told you, he got a strong neck. Kind of stamina you don't expect in a large man. You was saying.
Oh.
I just don't believe that about DJ. I'm just heard about DJ, and I like DJ. I thought he was a smooth old little dude, little cat.
Well, let me tell you. Now, me, I'm a skeptical person anyway when it comes to that. Anytime they pop on the scene and you ain't heard from them, and all of a sudden they big and it's everybody talking about them, all of a sudden, DJ Khaled, all of a sudden he on everybody's music, he popped up. You know nothing about it. And then all of a sudden he popped up.
He came out of nowhere. Yeah.
Yeah. When they come out of nowhere, it make me look side eye at them. That's
TT
just
said,
me.
TT said, Perp, remember I said those yachts and private jets need to be investigated. It's some evidence missing. It's a lot of evidence. They missing a lot of evidence.
Well, I don't know how true it is, TT, but I heard that they got one of them private jets had 100 kids in it, locked in it.
I think TT said something like that one day. I'm not for sure, but yeah, I think I heard that before. A lot of men in the industry would be gay, pay for pay. It's sick and sad. Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of what TT said. Yep, you sure did. Yeah, TT. Yeah. It's sad, y'all. I mean, I just don't know what to say, but I'm just waiting for this all come out. I just want it all to come out. Just come on out. Just come on out. But let's check out what Jaguar said about Drake right here.
It's been almost 30 years since Biggie and Tupac were taken from us. That was social engineering at its finest. It got people in line, didn't it? Imagine if the same fate that befell Biggie and Tupac happened to Drake and Kendrick. And as messy as Drake is right now, I can almost bet that there's somebody that wants to turn his faucet off. Because if y'all think Diddy is a mess, Drake, he was being groomed to be next in line. See, what happens when the real details of what happened to Triple X come out?
Not Triple X. I like Triple X. Oh no, I like that little fella.
And if you listen to They Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar is telling a whole bunch of shit.
It. Right. And remember I said Drake ran back to Canada quick. He left. And I'm like, what happened? Why they get into it so heavy? And they talk about the lyrics, that Drake was saying in his music and stuff. I'm like, well, dang. I still didn't understand it first. Then I kept on listening. And I'm like, yeah, that sure is what it was. That sure is what it was. That sure is. That's crazy. Those riches
I ain't never really listened to none of Drake music. The only thing that I can tell you about Drake is when he did a song with Mary J.
Hey man,
Mr. Wrong. When he did the rapping in the first part of Mr. Wrong.
A Mary J. Blige song.
Yep. That's the only thing I can tell you about Drake. I don't know nothing about none of his other songs or nothing.
I heard a few of it. I remember him playing in 90210. I seen a couple of those little clippings, but other than that, I never did watch. I never did watch this, so it really didn't faze me at all.
And I ain't know nothing about him, but if you listen to They Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar is telling it all.
Yeah. So let's talk about this right here. Let's talk about this lady being violated on this cruise, and we're gonna talk about it.
There's someone hiding under there filming. There's someone hiding under there filming me.
Knock the door.
In there.
Is there?
Yeah, it's a man.
It's a man?
Yeah.
Let's get in.
I don't know. Are we on lockdown?
Let's get in.
Yeah, we're on lockdown. In there?
Right there.
Okay, why don't we do this?
He was filming me.
Housekeeping, can you open up the door,
It's
please?
a guy in here that was just
Open up the door.
Okay. Okay.
You need to call security because he's an employee.
He was filming me? Yeah. No, I just opened up the bathroom right now. I didn't know. I just saw a camera pointing at me.
See if you can get the guy's name.
Ooh, ladies. What you think, Pat? We gotta be careful. Check them bathroom styles. Y'all go to the bathrooms. Y'all kick them doors open. Bow, bow, bow.
Yep.
Let me see who up in here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, make sure. You know, because you don't know who in the restroom with you. Oh my God.
Yep. And it's all part of them saying that the boys can use the girls' bathroom and the girls can use the boys' bathroom and all that kind of mess.
But still, that man was an employee. He was an employee of man, there is no way. There is no way. That man should have took him right then to the. You could have, I mean, I wouldn't have called nobody. I would take him straight to the manager right then. Hey, Sister Leggett, I would take him to the manager right then because that didn't make no sense. That's dangerous, y'all. Y'all ladies, y'all
just can't
seen
go nowhere.
Y'all make sure y'all go in the bathrooms and see y'all can see some feet up on the bottom down there touching the floors down there. You know what I'm talking about? And baby, and make sure you in there by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, you in there by yourself. Oh my God, that's scary. That's really scary. As a woman,
Can't go nowhere.
that's really
Can't
scary,
go nowhere
y'all.
and be safe.
That's scary. That's scary. But Tommy Davis and Marlon Wayne, they got something in common. Check it out.
Tommy Davidson's daughter transitioned. Comedian Tommy Davidson recently shared his experience with his daughter transitioning into a man. Speaking with journalist Tory, Davidson revealed that his daughter expressed interest in women at 15. While such transitions can be challenging for many parents, Davidson says he understood his daughter, drawing from his diverse background. Tommy's experience mirrors that of actor Marlon Wayans, who also revealed his daughter's transition. Despite public backlash, both fathers have fully accepted their children and remain supportive.
Now that's how it's supposed to be, just like that. Instead of
You
parents
right.
going out.
You right, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm old school. I'm sorry. I'm old school. If you're a girl and you're in my house, you're a girl. You a boy
Okay,
and you're in my house, you're a boy.
we finna argue. Go ahead on. I'm gonna listen. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Cause God made you a girl and you're gonna be a girl. God made you a boy, you're gonna be a boy.
Okay,
Now, if they itty bitty and don't understand, and then once you watch them grow up to 10, 11, 12, when they start understanding what a girl and a boy really is, you supposed to, I feel like you're supposed to steer them the right way.
Okay. Now, my part. Now, when they get a certain age, to the age that as long as I teach them right from wrong and teach them what's what, you know what I'm saying, and they know the difference between, you know, the girl and the boy thing or whatever, but they want to make their own decision about what they want to do, and then sometimes they might be confused, not for sure just yet, but in that case, if they do know for sure what they want, I'm a supporter because I'm their mama. You know what I'm
I
saying?
understand that.
And I ain't
But
gonna.
they
I understand. I know what the outcome of what they do, but that's still my child. And by that still being my child, I'm still gonna accept him by what him or her, whatever they decision, whatever they may want to do, or what they want for, as far as their lifestyle.
Wait a minute.
I ain't gonna deal with it.
I understand that, but this is just me.
Don't you want your child to be happy? I want my child to be happy. You know,
After they turn 18 years old and get out of my house, I'm just sorry. After you get out of my house, you do what you want to do. But when you're in my house,
I'm saying if they in my house is like that, they still gonna abide by my rules as me as they parents and and as far as my household. But still, I'm not gonna just like disown them or treat them any differently. I don't think that I would. You know, I mean,
No, cause I had to go through this with my granddaughter, cause she saw her mama doing that, and
but
I've
as
know
long
that.
as they know right from wrong, and you talk them right from wrong. I mean, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and but when they, my thing is under 18, you gonna learn. Now you gonna learn, you gonna know. But my thing is, I feel like she did that cause that's what she saw her mama doing. Your mama ain't sit still long enough to explain nothing to you. She just putting this stuff in front of you, and like they doing nowadays, and it's supposed to be all right, and that's not all right. And they do what they want to. Like I told them, you do what you want to, but it ain't right, and I'm not gonna condone it, and it's not gonna be all right with me. I love you to death. You just know I don't like it.
Still, you gonna but you ain't gonna mistreat them though. You ain't gonna mistreat.
Mm-mm.
You ain't gonna mistreat. You ain't gonna mistreat them.
No,
Right?
like I said, I make it known that I don't like it. Don't think I'm just gonna say, well, okay. No, I'm not gonna do that. Not if you want to mine. I'm gonna let you know I don't like it, but you can keep doing what you want to do. It don't make me no different, but you gonna know that I don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But then at the same time, you know, don't bring that in my household. You know what you do
That's
out there in the
right.
street, what you
None of
do.
that.
In my household.
None of that.
Right.
None of that.
Right. I understand. I got you. Let's check out this pastor being a little greedy. Let's check him out.
Here's the other problem with the church is that anytime a person is in need, y'all go to running and dropping money. But let me tell you something, the poor will be with you always. And there is no blessing connected to blessing the poor other than getting back what you gave to them, but no multiplication. Multiplication is segregated for tithes and offering. When you give to the poor, the only thing you do is help them, but you don't help yourself. So when you give $1 to somebody on the street talking about I did my job, God like, thank you, but it ain't gonna help you. Bible. Charity does not bring wealth. What? Only the tithe does that. Matter of fact, you don't believe me? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna preach on it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to teach somebody in the chat. I'm gonna have to go get my Bible and pull my Bible out. Cause something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Turn down your background, pal.
Friend, I'm gonna have to drop down. I got high school just walked in my door.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna be in the.
Okay, so yeah, TT, I'm gonna have to go find my Bible because I'm gonna do some looking up some stuff because I don't understand what he talking about when he says something like that right there. You know what I'm talking about? Because I feel like, you know, that's a blessing to me. I don't know what that man was talking about. And that's crazy. I mean, I don't know how anybody else feel, but giving to the poor is not like you said, you're not giving it to nobody. But if I give my money to the church, you know, the church is not buying no doorknobs. The church is not putting no roof on there. The church, the preacher and the first lady and the deacon, them, they not going out there knocking on no doors, helping nobody in the community. You know what I'm talking about? So no, I'm not. Why I need to give my money to the pastor every time I turn around? Church that brings spiritual wealth is always about money. That's right. So I don't understand that. I don't understand it. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, I'm not gonna take my money and give my money to the pastor, all my money, then I ain't got nothing. Jesus never asked for the tithe and offering. Right. So why should the pastor? Who gave the pastor the right? Jamal, Illuminati, my bad. Who gave him the right? Who gave them the right? Say start paying for tithes and start doing offerings. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about? I wash clothes with that. Right, TT. Right. That's what I'm saying. So I don't understand that. Because like I said, you give your money, if you just give your money to go to the black communities. You know, I ain't just trying to put nobody out there, but just go to the black community. You know what I'm saying? And those churches, you know, they done did a little this, did a little that, the pastor looking clean, watches and stuff, anniversary coming around, got to pay anniversary fees and stuff, and give them an anniversary prayers and stuff like that. That's crazy. But then when you need something from the church, you can't even go get it. You can't even get it. Okay, TT. If you need to, TT. Tory. Tory, you better be nice. You better be nice to TT, Tory. Cause she finna give you the business, Tory. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Tory.
Financed by Warner Brothers and the rest of them. He set up sex rings in Hollywood. And the people that he brought in, if y'all tell me if I'm lying, Quincy Jones brought in Fresh Prince. And his first movie was what? 6 Degrees of Separation. Set it off. Queen Latifah set it off, licking and kissing on women. Are you following me? Yes. Tevin Campbell. His little sweet ass up and down Hollywood Boulevard. Thank you. And last but not least, Tupac came to Hollywood. It was against it, but I didn't mind. I wasn't talking about homosexuals. I say there's a homosexual ritual that they go through in the Illuminati secret societies. And it is. So when I mentioned that about it marrying itself on to hip-hop, they said, well, can you prove it? Yeah. Go back and go online and read where Tupac, he was asked by Quincy Jones to f*** him in the ass. When Tupac said no, that's when Tupac was marked for death. Why? Because Tupac was engaged to Quincy Jones' daughter. Quincy Jones' daughter was best friend was Aaliyah. Aaliyah was engaged to Dame Dash. Now, if y'all follow these people back, all of them either died or was brought to ruin. Took him 12 years to write this book. He gave me they mentioned it in the DVD about the hip-hop car, and they said that if rappers didn't shoot one another up, somebody didn't get raped, or somebody didn't get robbed, they would provide an incident for something to go down because they were setting hip-hop up for destruction. Now, this homo dude, hold that, what's his name? Puffy P. Diddy, what he called himself this week? He was one of the ones that orchestrated some of these things. Now listen, there was a gentleman that he hooked up with, a fashion designer, a gay fashion designer, who put the implantable biomicrochip inside of the tag on the jeans. And what they did was they put a medium tag on the large jeans. So when the brothers went to go buy the clothes, they would sag and they'd naturally be big. So then when the information came out on how they were tracking the rappers in every city via your cell phone and via the implantable biomicrochip.
That word again is microchip. So what y'all think about that? Let's see. That was fun because we could watch our laundry with time. Jesus Christ. Oh Lord have mercy. We should know there was an agenda that proved we was for a world of trouble. That's right, TT. We're in a lot of trouble, TT. Lots of trouble. Okay. Y'all cutting up down in that chat. So Tory done left TT alone. I'm so glad TT left you alone. Cause baby, you gonna time him out. And I think you was gonna time him out for quite a while. He's gonna be out of there. I think he was gonna be out of there for a minute. I am in here showing out as you let me just be. Okay. I'm gonna let you keep on showing out. TT, I ain't did nothing. Should now TT is gonna say she ain't did nothing. I know I should know it's gonna be her. She's gonna be the main one. I ain't did nothing. As usual.
Financed by Warner Brothers and the rest of them.
Wrong one, my bad.
How many of these men that y'all lay down with every night are laying down with other men, and then when they're done laying down with those men, they are coming back home to you and your kids? you would be in shock. We're all your everyday hood niggas from the hood who are passing as if they're straights. I gotta be careful. Don't just be out here falling for the okie doke, okay? A lot of these men don't like you, and that's why they're arguing up and down with you every single day and shit like that, because they really like men. Bottom line, they're tired of dealing with you. They want to go deal with them hard legs. If I even suspect that a man is interested in other men, or he does anything that even makes me think it, he's out. I know that we hear these types of stories all the time, but it is so real. And they are taking pictures. They are writing in these guys' inboxes so that they can figure out how much these guys are charging for favors. It is absolutely insane. These men have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kids. They have women that they've been with for years. If you are okay with that type of thing, that is fine. Keep moving. This post is not for you. This post is strictly for women who don't want any parts of that. They don't want anything to do with that. I am one of those women. I cannot risk.
But she's saying, talking about the men, but I gotta speak up for the men. What about the women? You know what I'm saying? Everybody forgetting about the women, you know. Hi, Q Star. Everybody forgetting about the women. Don't come and spend my check, Q Star, whoever you are. You know. Anyway, you might ride or die, her partner, sister, boy. Y'all done. Q Star. Hi, Q Star. But anyway, y'all, but yeah. We just don't know what's going on, y'all. We just don't know. But hey, I got to say is you know, as far as Diddy, they saying that he having a hard time in jail. His next, he won't find out what his next faith will be until the next May. They say he's not too well, but then I keep on hearing people saying that that's not Diddy. That's a clone. Do y'all think that that's a clone that they got behind the bars that's portraying to be Diddy, y'all? Do y'all think that? Because I keep on hearing this. They be wearing masks of different people nowadays and different celebrities and stuff, and that's not Diddy. That man, they got a mask on. But I keep hearing people say that's not Diddy. That's not Diddy. No, I didn't. Yeah, you did. The mugshot look off. It do. So, do y'all think that's Diddy? But hey, who knows? I don't know. Because I keep hearing that. That's not Diddy. And they said you can look at the mask between the eyes. You can see like the double set of eyes right there in the crack of the eyes, in the crack of your eye, in the corner of your arm, in the corner of your eyes right there. You can see where the mask kind of like you see where it fits like two eyes. I mean, I don't know. But that's what they're saying. So I'm curious. Because I keep hearing about these clones, these people got a alternate person. I keep hearing this. I heard Old Bay had one. You know, I keep hearing it's a lot of people got one. So I'm not for sure, and they make me wonder. That mugshot gotta be AI. You think so? You think so, baby? I don't know. But then, now remember now when he was in court. Now, when he was in court now, baby, they said that it didn't look like Diddy that was in court. They said it's a mole missing off his face. So maybe AI I received maybe. Isn't that something? I don't know, y'all. Because in court they say he had pointy ears. He had a square-like head. He was real skinny like. And they said that wasn't none of Diddy that they had on trial. When going through the premieres or whatever. So I don't know. So y'all, no, then let's just do a what if. What if that's not Diddy? Now my sister did say that their airplane's still flying around. It ain't landed yet. Now I did hear that. That mugshot looks super altered to me. It do. It look altered to you. So it's a fake then, huh? It may be fake then, baby. It may be fake. It may be. I don't know. The movie Devil's Double is based off a true story, so I don't know. I won't say it's him or not him. The sneakery in the world is off the chain. It is. It really is. Man. But remember, TT, we said the plane hadn't even landed. The plane was still in the air. Maybe the baby oil made the mole go away. We're going to put you in timeout for 5 whole minutes, Tory. Tory done showing up. Y'all believe people are really being cloned? I don't think so. I don't think so, baby. I don't think they being cloned. Because I remember one time they were saying the animals were being cloned. And I didn't believe that either. Yeah, the baby oil. Yeah, the baby oil. Oh, she said no. Getting surgery to look just like other people. Man, that's crazy. But y'all know, they said that's what the AI can do. The AI can be able to be made to look like you. It can change to it can be made to look like you and to sound like you. Then wouldn't they be weird? You know what I'm saying? You said, baby, come open the door up, and it's not none of you, but it's somebody that changed to like an AI to tell your baby how to open the door, but don't even be the real person. Watch the Devil's Double, y'all. Okay, TT. Where I can watch that at? Tubi? Netflix? I can see that. That's crazy, y'all. I was only joking. Gosh, laughed. Oh, Lord, Tory. But yeah, I can see that, y'all. I really can. But I don't know. That's scary. That's scary. Because like I said, my cousin work at a store. He was putting lights up at the Whole Food store. And they got the hand scan at the Whole Food store. You just scan your hand for your food there. You ain't got to put no debit credit card out, no cash out. Just scan your hand. So it's here. They got it in certain stores, and some people have them. Cause they know how they ask for people to come up and try trials or things like that and sign papers or whatever. And people they go in for that. And that's how they I guess to tell what we know what's good for us, what ain't good for us, by trying it on people and animals, things like that. But yeah, so it's working. So yeah, they doing it. They doing the damn thing. So yeah, so we can get ready for it. We can get ready for that, y'all. We can get ready for that. And then move it by Saddam Hussein's son having body double. Yeah, you was saying that he had a body double. I know, TT. Mary Archery Manning planning. Where is it at? Oh, my bad. On the thumb? Wow. Man. Not the thumb. I can see that. I can see that. I can see it being on the thumb, Tory. I can see that. I can see that being on the thumb. But y'all, I also seen a video, but I can't remember where I saw it at. But they were trying to get rid of the dollar bills, y'all. Again, I seen a video with my own 2 eyes that's saying they are trying to get rid of the dollar bills. So, if you get the dollar bills, you probably just best want to try to hold on to them because they're trying to get rid of the dollar bills just like they're trying to get rid of the brown pennies. And y'all know the penny's been around for years, but yeah, they're trying to get rid of the dollar bills. So if y'all got some dollar bills, it's best to try to go ahead and try to save your dollar bills up and whatever. Don't spend them so quickly. Because they're trying to eliminate the dollar bills. So yeah, that's gonna be coming soon. So I want you to know that it's gonna be happening. Right now, it's voluntary to get a chip implant, but soon it'll be mandatory. It's gonna be mandatory. Just right. I guess about probably 2026 maybe. It's gonna be mandatory by 2026. Maybe you think TT y'all, chat, bushes. What y'all think, kings and queens? Okay, I think probably by 2026. That's what I think. I think around about the time that when the flying car is gonna be really, really going in. TT said within the next couple of years. Okay, yeah, that's about that. That's about that time, TT. Yeah, most definitely. Are y'all ready for it? How many of y'all gonna do it? I mean, if they don't take cash, what will you do? You got to eat. You got to buy gas. You got to buy clothing and necessities and things like that. So will you get that chip? Willingly? You gonna have to get it if they're not taking dollar bills, right? So maybe that'd be something that we might just need to try to get ourselves ready for, right? Because we never know. But I don't want that. That's gonna be the mark of the beast. Oh, I know, Tory. I know. By 2028, over half the world will have a chip implant to be able to buy, sell, or trade globally. Dang, man, are y'all gonna be ready for that? I don't know if I'm gonna be ready for that, y'all. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Because, but whether I want to do it or not, the world gonna have to go on without me, right? And I'm gonna have to go along with the world ordinary for me to get the things that I need and taken care of. If I got to get that chip, I'm gonna have to just go ahead and get it. But man, woo! Hey, bro, Tory, how you doing?
Hey, Miss Purr, how you doing?
I'm doing all right, baby. Doing okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Enjoying the show. You showing out tonight.
Oh,
It's always a good show. But
thank
but now I've been hearing about that currency. I've been hearing about that currency for years now, for about 10 years now.
you. Yeah.
And you hit it right on the head with the about the pennies, because that was during the Obama administration. Because this was like 2014, 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Because Obama had to sign something or whatever, and all them car companies was mad at Obama. You
Right.
know what I mean? But
I remember when you first started talking about it.
yeah, and then I had heard something else around that time. It was in California. Now this like 2014, 2015, the same time. In California, they say he was at a coffee shop. He said they didn't take cash.
Mm.
He
Mm.
said they ain't take cash. They just, you know what I'm saying, just use a card. And then I went to a chicken place out here. I can't remember what it was. It was one of them little hole in the wall chicken places. They ain't take no cash.
Well, they getting rid of it. Well, it's gonna be there all over. All, like TT said, globally, it's gonna be there all over because we ain't gonna have no choice. And I mean, I don't think I'll be ready for that chip. I don't know if I'll be ready for it or not. I don't think I'll be ready for it, but I ain't gonna have a choice though. Tory fell down. I ain't gonna have a choice, but you know, I don't know. But I hope y'all ready for it. I don't know. Then some people might be like, well, I'm looking forward to it. Perhaps the new generation, the new kids, the newer kids, the younger kids, maybe they maybe a little excited about it. The difference in not using your card or not paying cash, just floating your hand across the younger generation might be okay with that. Then you might have a certain part of the generation that may not be okay with that. They like paying with cash or with the debit card or tapping the card or whatever you want to call it, and not wanting the chip. But I believe the one who will be more pleased in getting it or be okay with it, I believe it may be the younger generation. We're not supposed to accept the mark, but we're just to survive. We're gonna have to do a TT ordinary to survive. I mean, what if we can't purchase nothing? Unless we got that. Only way you're gonna be able to pay with cash is that you got it on your hand. Yeah, you back, brother Tory?
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, cause I was just like, hold on, cause that's how I save my money or whatever. Like, I'll go to the ATM and I give myself $100 budget or a $200 budget, and then like whatever change I get, like if I break a 20 or something like that, and if I get some ones back, I save my ones and my fives.
So what I'm talking about when I said the ones is getting ready to be obsolete. Then
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
yeah,
then I was tripping. I was tripping when they was talking about putting Harriet Tubman on a $20 bill. I'm just like, yeah, I finna get rid of paper money. But
yeah,
I know throughout history though, the currency changed because like way back in the day, currency was cattle, land, and gold.
right, yeah. Come on, brother. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And then they try to bring the gold back, you know what I'm saying, with the gold dollars, you know what I'm saying? You can get it from the bank. Just go to the bank and be like, can I
yeah,
get a roll of gold dollars? It's gonna be $25 a roll
yeah.
in a roll. You know what I'm saying? They try to bring it back or whatever, and then they got gold bars, you know what I'm saying, at the bank or whatever that you can get from and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because gold was, you know what I'm saying, real valuable back then. That's why they had that gold rush. Yeah, they had that gold rush out there in California. They say it's some gold, you know what I'm saying, down south, but they were like most of it was in the in the West Coast in California. You know what I mean? And then they say there's a
Yeah.
lot. I talked to this dude. I talked to this dude from he was from the Congo. I had me and him had got to talking, and he said gold still is plentiful out there in the Congo. He was just like, you could be doing some garden work in your yard, and you could strike gold.
Oh no.
That's what he told me. Yeah, that's what he had
Hmm.
told me.
Ain't
Yeah.
that so?
Yeah, but I'm trying to find out or whatever because during Pangea, you know what I'm saying, like when the Earth was, you know what I'm saying, all together,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, but most of the gold though is in California, which California is named after a black queen named Queen Khalifa. That's that black lady gold.
Right. I
And
remember. I
then
remember hearing about it when I was in history. Yeah.
and then what is it? Mansa Musa. He the richest man in the history of the world or whatever. He from West Africa
Yeah. Hi, JJ. Uh-huh.
on that continent or whatever. He the reason why the gold went down or whatever. But that was the currency. It changed from cattle, land, and gold. Then it went to paper. And then it went from paper. Then they started, you know what I'm saying, using them
Yeah.
cards. Then they
Yeah.
started using them cards and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Well.
Like even if you go to like Dave and Buster, you still got to use a card. You know what I'm saying? You put money on that card, and they give you your, you know what I'm saying, and you can go play all the games you want to.
Yeah.
Everything is done by card. You go to the betting cages, everything. They're trying to do everything plastic. But it's strange to
Maybe
me
the
though.
younger generation. Maybe the younger generation will be okay with the chip more than the older generation will be. What you think?
You said what? You said what
Do
now?
you think the younger generation will be? Do you think the younger generation will be okay with the chip more than the older generation will be?
Yeah, because they know technology better than we do. Like them
Mm-hmm.
video games and stuff, they ain't doing no preparing no, you know what I'm saying, like how to fly on drones. And they put
Okay.
everything. They put a lot of stuff in the movies. Like look at Bad Boys 4 or whatever. Like when that dude dropped that bomb at that little alligator farm or whatever at the end of the movie. Dude dropped the bomb from a drone. They fighting wars with drones.
I think I
You know
seen.
what I'm saying?
I think I
They
seen
showing it.
that. Um. I think it happened over in Israel somewhere like that. They was fighting with. They had the drones like that. I think I seen something like that on TV
Yeah,
on the news. think I did.
Yeah, but they put everything. They put a lot of stuff in cartoons and movies like Enemy of the State. Enemy of the State came out like 1998 or whatever. And then you remember Gene Hackman? He just came out of nowhere. He was trying to help Will Smith, and then he was just like, they've been working on this stuff since the 30s. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, they after you. He's like, you got something that they want, and Will Smith didn't even know it.
Yeah.
But it showed you what was going on because when I went to school, I went to go see that movie on a Saturday. When I went back to school on that Monday, my English teacher was talking about that. She was just like, y'all. She was like, hey, y'all seen Enemy of the State? She was like, that's scary, huh? But that's what they doing. They showing you. They putting it right there in your face.
Yeah.
They putting it right there in your face of what they doing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like with everything. I'm talking about with technology and everything, just like the Jetsons. You remember on the Jetsons, that cartoon, the Jetsons?
Yeah.
That cartoon came out like in the 60s or 70s or something like that. And then you remember when George Jetson used to be talking when George Jetson used to be talking to his boss on that screen. You
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah.
What
Mr.
that is today,
Uh-huh.
Mr. Spatially. You know what I'm saying? What that is today though.
Yeah, the spacer, yeah. Uh-huh.
That's FaceTime.
Yeah.
That's FaceTime.
What we
And
got
then
what we got now?
yeah, that's FaceTime. But then like when George Jetson used to be he used to be standing on that thing, he wasn't even walking, it was just taking him where he wanted to go. They got that in the
Just
airport.
like a little
Yeah,
Escalade. Uh-huh.
yeah, but it's straight though. They got that in the
Mm.
airport. They got that. I know they got that in the Georgia airport because I used it.
My niece told me when she went to I think in Jamaica, she said she just stood there and it just scanned her body and scanned her luggage and everything. I'm like, really? She said, yeah. I'm like, oh wow.
That's what I'm saying. And then I seen a picture. This was what's today, Saturday. It was sometime earlier this week or whatever. I kept seeing this picture. This picture kept popping up, and it was a chip on somebody' finger, on their thumb.
Yeah.
And then I had seen something yesterday. I was watching it live yesterday, and somebody said something about that. They played the video, and I was in a grocery store today, and I did notice that little old thing that lady was talking about in that video. I said, "Well, I be damn."
Which video?
Like,
Did I played it?
nuh TT did.
What video you talking about? What kind of video was it?
This lady was talking, and she was just like, she said she noticed something. It was like something that you could scan, and the lady had asked the cashier what you know what I'm saying, what it was.
Uh-huh.
And she said you supposed to scan something right there, you know what I'm
Oh
saying? But she was like,
yeah, with the camera right there, and they didn't know what it was for. Yeah, I remember TT playing that. Yeah,
yeah, that's what it looked like. It looked like a camera. I was in Walmart, the neighborhood Walmart today, and that's what it was. I was just like, what? And I had never noticed it.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
Walmart doing a lot of changes. They're gonna have the digital something that's gonna come down when you go through the stores
Yeah.
and you put the stuff in the bucket. It's gonna add it up for you automatically. It's gonna take it off your card automatically for you.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. But see, look, the thing though, or the weird thing about that is, I don't know if you noticed, but if you ain't noticed, pay attention next time you go up in the Walmart to go
Okay,
check out. It ain't no cashier. It ain't no cashiers. It ain't no cashiers. Like they'll probably have like one or two cashiers or whatever. Like at the regular register,
mm-hmm.
they probably have like one or two. Everything else will be closed down. Everybody else in the self checkout line.
And them
This
lines
dude,
be so long. My God.
yeah, this dude, he had been in the jail. He had been in jail since the '90s,
Oh
and
my
then
God.
he got out. Yeah, he got out like 2 years ago, and he went to the Walmart, and he was in the self checkout line, but he didn't know what to do.
He was
And then
lost.
his partner was just like, nah. He was like, somebody gonna, he was like, you gotta check this shit out. If you got a problem, somebody gonna come up, and help you out. One of the workers.
Yeah.
They don't got no workers. The only workers they got in there is the stock the shelves.
But
That's
have
all
you
you
been
see.
in
Who working in there?
but I've been in Walmart. Have y'all been in Walmart lately? and they have these big old box, and we went threw all this meat off in the box. Have y'all seen that?
Yeah, they been doing that. I used to work at Walmart. I worked at Walmart, and
What they doing? Throwing the meat away, or repricing the meat, or getting rid? I
they
mean, what they doing with the
they,
meat?
they throwing it away. Because I used to work at the Walmart in Midlothian, and it was kind of rural out there at the time. This was like 2007, and you know what I'm saying, them farmers would come up in there. They asked me, you know what I'm saying, like, because I used to work in the produce section, but the produce section was over there by the deli,
Yeah.
and you know what I'm saying, like where they be cooking and stuff at, and they'd be throwing all that food away. Cause sometimes they used to be trying to give me food away. They were just like, we ain't said it. We're like, we gonna throw it away. They were like, you want it? I was like, shit, hell yeah. Like, put it right there on that table.
But I'm talking about the meat. I'm talking about the meat that be the frozen meat. That be in the back there, like the ham and the hot, like the ham, the hamburger meat, the stuff like
They
that.
throw it away. They throw it away, Miss Pearl. They throw it away. Burger King, all that shit. Cause when my brother was going to Grambling, he said they was at a Burger King. He said they was walking back to the car and they seen a dude
Well, I know
going
they
to the
throw that.
gas.
I know they throw that food away. I know that. But I'm talking about like the grocery store. Hi, TT. How you
Yeah,
doing,
they throw
baby?
it away.
How you doing,
Yeah,
TT,
they throw.
baby?
Hey, Perp.
Nah, they
Hey,
hey, nah, they throw it away, Miss Pearl. They throw it away.
Oh, okay.
That food just go on the waste. I promise you. I don't seen it. I used to work there. Cause I was just
Perp.
like, damn, y'all. I'm like, y'all
Yeah.
just throwing this food away.
Yes, ma'am.
You got some saved souls in your chat.
I do.
I see them.
Amen.
You didn't. I didn't run that live to scare nobody. I really didn't. I just want people to
No,
know what's happening in the world outside of Diddy celebrity, conversation, and it's okay to engage in that stuff. But a really, really, really close person to me contacted me and said, "Sis, I feel like you need to talk about the spiritual shift that's occurred in this world. You need to bring some light to it because we don't talk about that enough. You know what I'm saying?" And I like to be around like-minded people that are, woke and willing to understand. You know what I'm saying? That it's
Right.
okay to be saved and um, voice your opinion on things that we know is coming. But, and of course, there's no fear. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's
When
right.
I make a comment like I'm willing to die in order to live, I'm saying I'm letting it be known where my heart and mind is. I stand with Christ.
Right. Right. I got you. Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
But
ma'am.
there's plenty of channels on this platform um, that are connected, and you can go and get guidance on these subjects. But it's a real thing. So,
Mm-hmm.
we just can't turn our head to it and act like it ain't happening because it is. That's all.
Oh yeah. Most definitely, TT. Most definitely.
But salute to the saved souls on the live tonight.
Amen. 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 Amen.
yeah,
All
Yeah.
y'all
right.
be going off. Yeah, y'all be going off and be, be putting out the right message and, to alert people and all that stuff. That have the heads up, keep the eyes open, keep the ears open. You know what I'm saying? Like listen with
Mm.
the third ear and see with the third eye. You know what I'm saying? Cause this stuff is crazy. But they are putting stuff in front of us to let you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to read between the lines, and everything is
Yeah,
like
and
subliminal. Everything's subliminal.
even like the
They
food,
think it's
the food,
subliminal.
right? But I know the food that we used to eating that we raised up eating on. That food has now changed. The ingredients has changed in the canned goods, and even in the fresh meat. Everything has changed. The taste in the food has changed. So it's like they changing the food on it. They making a change in the food on us. Do y'all feel like that?
Yeah, they are
Yeah, it don't
because
even taste. It don't even taste the same, and people are feeling it. You know, in their bodies is rejecting the food.
yeah,
They ain't,
uh-huh,
they ain't feeling good after they eat the food. So, obviously things are being altered, like you said, in the ingredients, and they cutting corners and making the products, and we know what that's about. We talk about that all the time, and
Yeah.
obviously, growing food is harder for people in the inner city because the soil is
Yeah.
bad.
Right. Uh-huh. Right.
yep,
Right.
yep. And then, hey, Miss Perk, do you know that they be putting glue up in that meat to stick it together?
Yeah, that's
Yep,
that lab grown meat.
yep, sure
Yep,
is.
yep.
That's that lab grown
Man,
meat.
And remember
man,
remember during watermelon season, uh, if you like me, I love me some watermelon. First of
Mm-hmm.
all, when I started noticing it was seedless, I said, "What?" You know
how
what I
they,
mean?
how,
And so I
yeah, like
said, "It's artificial because how are you growing something without seeds?"
exactly. That's what I was about to say. Because I be like
Right.
that with seedless grapes and any fruit anything that's grown without seeds that's supposed to be having seeds. I'm just like, well, how to grow? Because oranges come from trees. You know what I'm saying? Fruit come
Right.
from trees and stuff like that. So how is it growing then? You know what I'm saying? Because like I'd have been to Florida and California, like they would have these fields or whatever, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing but trees and they'll be picking them fruits out them trees and stuff. And then I go in the grocery store, they talking about seedless grapes and seedless
Yeah.
this. I'm just like, hold on.
And then
I'm like,
obviously,
no.
prepackaged foods and pre-made foods, just the ones the foods that you can warm up. Obviously, the chemicals being used to make these foods aren't no good because it's a whole
Mm-hmm.
bunch of recalls happening and occurring.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. A lot
We
of
never
recall.
experienced it. Yeah, we're not accustomed to that, knowing what a recall is on a food product, unless it went bad in the store and they just, you know what I'm saying, those type of things. It's not. We're not accustomed to knowing what a recall on a food product is, and in this mass majority amount of recalls.
Right.
So that's very telling on what the government got going on, and
Well,
as well as the fact that our bodies are just not equipped to digest that.
right. Well, I know the
yeah,
FDA was trying to crack down on a lot of those recalls. They have started doing a lot of investigation. I guess they've been getting a lot of complaints about the food. So I did read where they are now doing an investigation. So the FDA they trying to take care of the little business, I guess. So, but have y'all ever heard of I never knew that bananas have seeds. Did y'all know that? I never seen a
yeah,
banana with seeds. Have
yeah.
you ever
You can
seen a
see
banana
them.
with seeds? I never seen a
Yeah,
banana with seeds before.
them little
They
them little
got
bitty them little bitty brown things that be up in the middle of the banana. That's the seed. It's a little bitty seed. It's a real little small seed. Because bananas grow on trees.
Did you know they have all different? They have white bananas. They have. I mean, if you go over in the Caribbean, they got fruits and stuff we don't got over here
Yeah,
that we
because it's
can't
that part of the
never
country.
grow over here. Right.
It's that part of
But
the
the fruit,
country. Yeah,
That's
but
how
the
you know
fruits,
the air quality is so much better because
yeah,
it's
but
because
the
they
stuff
fruits
close
that
to
we
you
the
can't
have,
even
equator.
grow.
the fruits that we have now, they taste so bitter. The taste so bitter. The fruit, the watermelon tastes bad. The grapes, the apples taste bad. The oranges taste terrible. Oh my god! I mean,
Yeah, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. You not lying about that. They do. Because I was gonna bring it up because I heard a dude I was listening to his podcast the other day, like on Wednesday, and then he was like he was born like in the '60s or whatever. And then he was like when he was growing up, he was just like it was good to eat fruits and vegetables. He was just like now you gotta watch what you eat. You know what I'm saying with the fruits and vegetables. And I remember back in 2008, they had something in them vegetables called E. coli. It'll make it real sick. It was some kind
yeah,
of bacteria. You remember that?
yeah,
Because I was in
E. coli
where I
still
was.
present.
Yeah, but I was in I was in Oklahoma or Kansas somewhere, and I had stopped at this place, and I was in training in truck driving, and this Hispanic lady, she had asked me, she was like, "What do I think about?" Saying, "What do I think about?" She was like, "What you think about me getting the vegetables?" She said, "Is the E. coli still out?" I said, "I don't know." You know what I'm saying? She was scared to get vegetables on her sandwich. You know what I'm saying? She asked me. It was an older Hispanic lady. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like 24, 25 at the time, and this lady here was like in her 40s and 50s.
You are for sure. Yeah.
And I be think- yeah, I was like, that's a doggone shame how they doing it. You know what I'm saying? And then like I be, you know what I'm saying, like, cause I'll go like on this binge uh where I won't be eating meat because I'm scared to eat the meat because they be putting steroids. They be
A
putting
lot of people,
steroids
a
in them.
lot of people like that. A lot of people scared to eat meat. You ain't the only one. It's a lot of people scared to eat that meat. Really.
Yeah, cause I'll just get like this anxiety or whatever. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I be in the grocery store and then I'm looking at the chicken breast or whatever, I'm like, no, that's too big or whatever. I'm like, no, some, you know what I'm saying? Cause I had heard like if you go overseas, they say like the little the chickens and stuff like that you be ordering and stuff, they be like it be real small. That's cause
Yeah,
it's a
they do
real
be
chicken.
little.
Yeah, it's because it's a real chicken. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like if I see a piece of chicken that's too big or something like that, I be like, oh hell no! I'm like, I ain't messing with that.
Me and TT always talk
You know?
about how we be scared about buy certain meats and certain stuff that we scared to even purchase, and we talk about it all the time. I mean, constantly.
Yeah,
And the recalls of the food and stuff, and food that we even grew up on. Got recalls. I know all of a sudden. And I'm like, is somebody doing something to the food to get all these recalls? Because I mean, oatmeal, for instance, oatmeal. I've been eating oatmeal since I was a little girl, and all of a sudden oatmeal got a recall. You know, in
yeah,
2024, you know what I mean? And
yeah. There's something wrong with that.
I don't understand what's going on with the food, and we know the soil ain't no good. We know that. We know the air, the air that we breathe in, we breathe in some of everything in the air. We know the water is no good. It's like we can't even grow real good vegetables and good food, really.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I used to work in the produce section at Walmart, and they'll be getting the fruits and vegetables from different companies. I'm just like, why y'all ain't staying with one company? I'm like,
Yeah.
why y'all getting, you know what I'm saying? Like this week we're getting it from one company, then the next week we're getting it from a different company. I'm like, hold on, what's up with that?
Mm-hmm.
Like we'll get like fruits and vegetables from like one company for like 2 3 weeks or whatever. Then for like 1 week or whatever, we'll get it from another one, and then we'll go back to the, you know what I'm saying, to the same company we was messing with. I'm just
Maybe
like,
they
hold
maybe
on,
they maybe they didn't have what y'all needed on y'all order list. They had to find somebody else to go get it from.
I don't know. Then they was trying to tell me, I'm just like, dang, this look dirty. They was just like, it's edible, it's edible. I'm just like, no, like that shit don't look right. I'm like, we just got this. I'm like, we just got this morning. You know
If
what I'm
food
saying?
don't look right, if food don't look right, hey, don't eat buy it, don't even mess with it. Just go somewhere if it follow your first mind.
Yeah. Then I started trying to be a like a vegetarian. Like when I started that stuff, I tried to start it like back in 2017, and I was doing research, and they said vegetarians got the highest rate of cancer, catching cancer.
You're
Well,
not supposed to be eating meat no way.
Nah, you're not supposed to eat. You're not really supposed to eat nothing that got blood, that had blood in it once. I read that in the Holy Quran. They were just like, you're not supposed to eat dead meat.
yeah,
And
And if
then
you
the re-
think about it, pork got worms in it, and
yeah,
right,
no,
that's a
yeah,
nasty animal too. A pig.
yeah. That's
yeah,
what I'm saying. That's what I was about to say because a pig eat everything. A pig
yes,
eat everything.
Lord.
Eats its own feces and urine.
So a pig is the nastiest pet. I mean, is the nastiest animal, isn't it? Am I
Yeah.
wrong? Oh,
No, no, no. That's why. Okay, that's why they say. You know, that saying. Like when you eat a lot, they be like, don't pig out. That's because a pig eat everything. You know what I'm saying? Like when somebody say, don't pig out, you
Yeah,
pigging
they
out.
will literally eat anything. You can feed a hog anything.
Yep, and they'll eat it. Or you know what I'm saying? They dirty, and you know what I'm saying? Like if somebody house dirty or something like that, if it's a dirty space or whatever, they're like, it look like a pigsty. They dirty. They dirty. They play in mud. They roll around in the
Yeah,
mud. I seen it
yeah, I
before.
know.
My family used to own houses and stuff, and I used to see them. They used to roll around in mud.
My grandma used to own some. My
You
great
know,
Yeah,
grandmother.
but
people that
let me ask you this.
people that live on those pig farms, cow farms, stuff like that, they don't eat that stuff because they know what is digesting. They know what it consists of. Like 9 times out of 10, if you go talk to somebody that really live on one of them farms, they'll tell you they don't eat it. Yeah, they'll sell it all day, but they don't eat it themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
because the
telling.
first time,
Somebody,
yeah, because the first time I had tried to eat chillings, I was like 12, 13 years old. I was in Louisiana, and my grandma in them house, and my grandma had bought some chitlins. And then, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, yeah, this good. You know what I'm saying? I had my little old hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? I would get down. Then my granddaddy, he was messing with me. Old Bill, R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you know what I'm saying? He sat down at the table with me. He was watching me. I'm talking about he just watching me go on the time. Then he was like, Tari, Tarzan. He said, boy, you know what you eating? I said, yeah, some chitlins. Then he was like, nah, you know what you eating? I was like, what you talking about? He said that came from inside the pig. He said them pig intestines.
They
I was like, yeah,
testify.
okay. He was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. Then he said, you know what the intestines is? He said that's where all his boo boo and stuff go. He said that's what you eat.
Yeah,
He was-
that's what the
and then he was just,
chitlins is. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I was just like, what? And then, but let me ask you this though. Let me tell you this. You know them pork rinds, right? Them pig skins.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. Yeah.
You know when you open the bag, it got that little funk to it.
I don't know. I eat the sweet and sour.
Okay,
I eat the sweet barbecue. My bad.
well, when you eat the regular one, it got a little funk to it. It got a little funk to it, and it smell real bad. It smell like a poop.
wait, what?
When you open that bag, it smell like a poop. It do. You know,
To it.
it's real
All
funky.
right, never
It's
mind.
real funky. It's real funky or whatever. Cause my baby, cause my mama she like to eat them pig skins, and I was trying to tell her about that, but she ain't trying to hear me. But what's called she opened around my baby, and my baby walked in the room. She said, "What's that smell?" I said, "She eating them pig skins, baby." You know what I'm saying? That's cause cause like a pig lifespan is like 20 years or something like that, 15, 20 years. And they
Oh,
be
I don't
eating
know.
feces. Yeah, they be eating feces their whole life. That's they nature. That's their
Yeah.
nature. You know what I'm saying? And then when I used to be on the road, like you roast when you talk to him, I used to be on the road because I think he drive on the road, but I ain't sure.
All right, change the
But
subject, Perp. My
them
stomach hurt.
pigs, used to be,
He making my
But
stomach.
them pigs, like
if
it used to
I
be a
mean,
pig.
you
Truck.
mess
you
if you mess with
It'll be a,
TT's stomach,
it'll be a
you
truck.
mess TT said you mess with her stomach, Tori. You mess with her eating and stuff. Hold up.
No, I'm just saying, like them pig folks, like on the road, like it be funky.
Messing up. There you go.
that's why your thing messing up because you up here making people's stomachs hurt.
Look, don't stall with me. Don't stall with me. Cause we'll be up here all night going back and forth.
I ain't going back and forth with you. You being nasty.
I ain't being nasty. I'm telling the truth.
All right.
What you talking about?
So me and TT we're gonna have the conference the conference next no this week the 26th through the 28th. TT gonna be the Republican, the Democrats. I'm gonna be the Republicans,
Okay.
and we're gonna do our thing. And so y'all stay tuned and come on over, and we're just basically have fun, little fun debate. That's all, nothing serious,
Yeah.
basically enjoying each other, enjoying the laughs and getting some knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And uh, we all can use some extra things that we might not know, you see what I'm saying? So it's gonna be real good. TT gonna have one day on her show for the Republicans, I mean the Democrats, and I'm gonna have one day on my show, and then we're gonna come together and I believe that Monday, and we're gonna, have a big debate.
Oh,
So
okay.
make sure.
So y'all gonna do it like how it's really supposed to be done. Okay, I got y'all. See y'all. Look at y'all. Cause that's why I had wanted to ask you. Let me ask you this. Now I'm serious now because that's why I don't like politics because it seems like it's just a lot of back and forth going on and can't nobody agree. But really, both sides be having good points. You know what I'm saying? But they
Yeah,
just don't agree on everything. And then you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Then it be a lot of you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of hatred between the conversation. It get heated. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Cause like I'd have been to bars and stuff, and you know what I'm saying. They were like, "Don't talk about politics or don't talk about religion."
yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Because
Because
it started a big fight. It starts a big fight. Yeah, because some people feel real strong about the politics. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it started a big old brawl. Yeah,
yeah, because I've never been a real political person. I tried to. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up in a Democratic house or whatever, but I started seeing for myself as I got older. I was like, well, these Republicans got some good points too.
Well,
Like both.
a lot of people are strong political advocates, and that's okay.
thank you, Leggy.
Yeah, thank you, Leggett. And some people are afraid to speak on politics as well because they don't want to get in a virtual scuffle with nobody
Right.
um, over their views and stuff. But we what the purpose of this conference is just to bring everybody together because at the end of the day, we all in this same fight for real.
There
Everybody,
y'all go.
That's right.
all races, all walks of life, creed, social class, it doesn't matter. So that's the purpose of our conference. We're
Mhm.
not trying to separate Republicans, independents, or
Right.
Democrats. We trying to bring everybody together.
That's right.
Well, you go, girl. You go, girls. Yeah,
Okay,
I see
Leg.
y'all.
Women, you go women.
Look at you.
Yeah,
I ain't
it's
Don't be correct.
hey Tory, I ain't been a girl in a long time.
Don't
Well,
be.
not a young girl anyway. I'm definitely all female, but I ain't been a girl in a long time. But yeah,
I'll
so
be
Hey,
here right about now.
hey,
that's
don't be
the
correcting me.
that's
Don't be
the
correcting me.
look here he
You
tried
know,
to go. But
no, don't be
that's
correcting me. You know what I mean.
that's because I know people like you. You say well you don't vote, and that's okay too. A lot of people either can't vote or just don't want to. But we
Right.
No, I
don't
can't vote.
we don't want to eliminate anybody's opinion and feelings on the matters at hand. I mean, these are our communities. We got to live in them.
Yeah.
So
No,
Yeah.
I can't. No, I can't vote. But I can't vote. But even if I could, I don't think I would. Cause like I said, like it'll be. Like I said, both sides have. You know, they have good points. You know what I'm saying? That could be beneficial to everybody.
I just
You
wish
know.
that I just wish that I just wish that the people with felons could vote because I feel that I just feel that they should be able to exercise their right to vote, even though they are a felony. They got a felony. I just feel like
Yeah.
everybody got a felony, no matter what they did or done did in the past. Still, and people can have a felony from 30 years from 30 years ago and still have a felony right now on them. You see what I'm saying? And they done corrected their life. So I feel like people with felonies should be able to vote. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're United States citizens. Why they can't vote?
so
You
perp, I
know?
got a question.
Yeah.
The people with expunged records get to vote, or is that lifted for them, or is it still the same um
Here
jacket
in
note?
Texas, here in Texas, no, they can't vote. They still can't vote.
Even with an expunged record?
Oh, expunge record. I don't know. I don't know if they can vote or not. If they have a expunge record or not. I don't know.
I thought it. I'm gonna have to look that up before we do the conference because I thought an expunge record um expunges you. That's what an expungement is. But I'm gonna have to look that up in different states as well. Because
Well,
there, I mean,
if
there's
it
a lot
says
of people that
one,
might have had expunged records, but they have a past felony record and they may not know they can vote. There's a lot of people that can vote and don't know they can.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But do you feel this? Do you feel the same, or do you feel the opposite? TT, that people with felons should be able to vote. Do you feel that they shouldn't be able to vote?
Well, there's different levels of felonies, and I think the less severe should definitely be allowed to vote. I don't think that that should exclude you from being able to have a voice, and you still
Mm-hmm.
are being made to pay taxes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
I think I heard a little bit of what you said because I had got bumped out or whatever. But I feel what you're saying because, like, you know, what I'm saying, and what Perk was saying, like felons should be able to vote or whatever because, like, when they locked up, they still considered the population of that city or whatever, and
Yeah.
then they actually do work because I actually been to a penitentiary and it just, man, it just burned me up, like seeing them working out there. They because they had a garden out there. I had picked up some potatoes, and then I took the potatoes to a potato chip factory. I was like, they doing work or whatever. I'm just like, okay, that's like slavery or whatever. I was like, so they ain't got no rights because they locked up.
Right.
And then when they get out into society, they're still not going to be treated right. You know what I'm saying? Because they're, you know what I'm saying, like the felons that are willing to work, you know what I'm saying, to change their life around, they still don't get a fair chance because they got to check their box. Yeah, I've been convicted of a felon before. You know what I'm saying? I've been turned down for jobs because, you know what I'm saying, because I'm a felon. You know what I'm saying? Try to get a job
Right.
out there at the
Right.
airport. Yeah, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, okay, y'all got all this high tech security. Y'all know I ain't gonna do nothing. Like y'all know a real criminal when y'all see one. You know what I mean? You know,
So
a terrorist, a T or whatever. You know what I'm saying? One of them people, one of them 9/11 peoples. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
y'all know how to recognize that
Yeah.
nowadays. You know what I'm saying? That was almost 25 years ago.
I just
You
feel
know what I
like they
mean?
should. I just feel like they should be able to vote. If our president, the man who run for president, has a felon, why shouldn't everybody else be who got felon to be able to exercise their right to vote? So,
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like. Now I had to come to a real, like, because it was really bothering me or whatever because I know what, you know what I'm saying, our people went through, you know what I'm saying, to get the right to vote. Because
yeah.
my great granddaddy, okay, when my mama turned 18 and she was able to vote, my great granddaddy came to her house and picked her up, and both of them went to go vote.
Did you let your
You know,
mother know that Texas had a purge? Did you let her know that if she's gonna vote, she needs to go online and look and see, put information in to make sure she's still able to vote? Uh, because some people got kicked off of the registration of being registered to vote when they had a purge here in Texas. So
oh,
she need to
no,
go look and see. Well, she need to
I
go
ain't
look
talk,
and see.
no, I ain't talked to her about that. Cause some of the
Yeah,
stuff I be hearing on here, cause like you be giving out good information for real. That's why I say keep doing what you're doing.
yeah.
Like you just
Ask her to
reaching.
tell her go look and see if her name's still on the go vote because some voting ranges done changed too. So they ain't voting at the same place they used to vote at. The places done changed where they go vote at. So yeah, if you know
Yeah,
anybody, just make sure just let them know, hey, Texas had a purge. You may not be able to vote, and you go there to go vote, your name ain't on the register to vote. You'll be mad because you didn't make sure you're on the list or not. So make sure you still on that list to get voted. You can vote. So it's important to
yeah,
find out before you go.
yeah. The first time I was able to vote was I was 22 years old, and I did. I felt proud. And then I voted for Obama. I felt proud. But then I just started paying closer attention. I don't even just really know what I'm voting for or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like I'm just out here and like all these people happy and stuff. But then I start feeling, it was like a two-way street. Like I was feeling guilty at the same time. I was just like, I don't know why I'm voting, but I was like, I know these people. Like people done sit up here and die for our right to vote. You know what I'm saying? Our people and stuff. To try to make changes and stuff. But
I
I
mean,
was
we
just
we we not the ones who elect the president. No way, I don't think. Right, TT?
she probably done fell asleep.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. It's 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 a
Electors, ain't it?
it's the electoral votes at
Mm-hmm.
the end of the day that make up the majority of votes that'll get who determine who gonna get in there. That's basically what that is.
Mm-hmm.
The
I mean,
electoral college.
I don't know. I ain't trying to offend nobody, but I'm just like, whoever the president is, they just getting that six-figure salary, living for free, eating for free, and all that stuff, and that big old mansion and stuff. That you know what I'm saying? Because if the president even do make some type of proposal, they still got to go through some more stuff. You know what I'm saying, to get it passed before you know what I'm saying he signed off on it. Like
But
the
you got to ask yourself though, Tory, when you get when
mhm.
you get a when you get a new president now for the first 4 years, you got to ask yourself how much change can they make within 4 years. Look at but you at the same time you got to sit back and look at all the damage that been made through all the years before you even made to be the president. I mean, it's
Yeah,
a lot of stuff you ain't gonna be able to change. If 8 years, if you even get 8 years of being a president, it's still not gonna be enough time to make a change. You might be able to make a change on some stuff, but you
It's
ain't
a
gonna be able to make a change
yeah,
on a lot.
it's the
yeah. That's
prior administration's implements that they have to go by for a certain period of time before they can make changes to some things too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all are correct. That's what I've been hearing. Cause uh like that stuff that happened with 9/11. Like a lot of people had blamed Bush for that stuff, but that stuff had been going on since the '80s, way before Bush even thought about being a president. It was before his
That's
daddy
right.
was a president. That stuff had been going on. It just fell on him. And then when Obama had got up in there, he said it. He said that he was part of the president for about 2 or 3 months. He was like, it's a lot of stuff that need to be changed. And he was like, it's gonna take more than 4 years for me to do it. And
Hmm.
he was like, I might need a second term. He was just like, things can be changed, but he said it's gonna take more than 4 years.
Thank you for your vote, Millet Legging.
I was just
It's gonna
like,
be.
dog. I was like, dog. You know what I mean?
You
But
might
it's
still
just,
go and go sign some bills, but you ain't gonna be able to sign. I mean, it's something like I said, some things ain't gonna be able to be changed. So, I mean, 8 years ain't gonna be enough,
You
and
gotta
4 years
understand
still.
what bills is being implemented too. So watch C-SPAN because that's when I mean it's like round the clock bills,
Yeah.
signing the bills, and it's wow. It's a wild process. A lot of people don't even understand the process of how it goes. It's the House and the Senate. Remember, C-SPAN runs all during the night, like while we're sleeping stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But,
So let's y'all
but
keep an eye on C-SPAN.
yeah, but that politics stuff, that's some crazy stuff. And then just like they call it the Reaganomics back in the '80s. You probably remember that. I was a little bitty kid. Like I remember seeing all them people hanging out on the corners, doing what they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
that ain't had nothing to do with I don't even think that had nothing to do with Reagan. That stuff had already been in the plan. You know what I'm
They have
saying?
been hang, they have been hanging on corners through a lot of on the blocks and stuff through a whole bunch of years. I mean, way before Reagan. Yeah. What Kennedy did somewhere up in there?
Yeah, but I'm saying though, like from what I was told from like, cause you know what I'm saying, like I know a lot of old school people and I'll be talking to them. They be talking to me. They, you know what I'm saying? They was like all this stuff been around. They said the only thing that wasn't around was crack. Cause they were just like, you know what I'm saying, somebody will be shooting up heroin or drinking all night, snowed up all night. They'll get up and go to work or do whatever they gotta do to go get their money or whatever. They were
Yeah.
like when that crack came, it messed the whole black community up. And that's what they targeted. They targeted to the black community.
But
Because like a lot of them dudes,
it didn't make it no better because the black man was the main one was the main one selling it though to his black people in the black community. So you know what I'm talking about. So you can't blame the
yeah.
white man too much.
No, that ain't. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't blame. I'm just like you don't have to do it. You don't have the choice to do it. But it is, even though it was tempting. Like you will see this person, you know, in this car, these type of clothes or whatever. You know, they living good because back in the day, hustling. You know what I'm saying? Making money off the streets. That was a grown man's game. It
Yeah.
wasn't for no kids. When that crack came, that's when them teenagers started making. You know what I'm saying? Like them paid in full dudes or whatever, like that movie. Them dudes were okay. That dude, the main dude, Az, that was the first dude to buy like a 600 series BMW, 700 series BMW. It was something. It was a new BMW. He was the first one in America to buy that car. He was 18 years old. Come on,
But
and he was still staying. He
you
was
got to
still
blame
staying with his mama.
the old school putting them drugs in the young boys' hand out there polluting that to the young adults.
Well, from what I was told, because I was told this, and I had read it. They were like them dudes that had went to the penitentiary in the 70s, and when they, you know what I'm saying, they were like everything was, you know what I'm saying, grown man stuff. It was a grown man's game.
Yeah.
They said when they got out in the 80s, they said they seen so many kids with all this money, and they was out, you know what I'm saying, selling drugs and stuff. They not mature enough to even handle that type of responsibility. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause
Right.
that's when all the senseless killing started happening. Because them old school hustlers, from what I was told, them old school hustlers didn't do that. They'll like break your arm or break your leg or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or ransack your house or do something to your car.
Yeah,
But they,
beat
they
you up like that. Yeah.
the last yeah result was killing was the last result. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you really had to do something real bad. You know what I'm saying, for you to get killed in that game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you had to be like if you got some on consignment or owe somebody some money, you know what I'm saying, for a long time, they'll give you all kind of chances or whatever. But you know what I'm saying, you go a long time without owing some money and doing that and messing with people, that's when
They
they
gonna
going,
off.
that's when they going
Mm-hmm.
out.
Because at first
You know
they
what I'm
start
saying?
breaking your arm, your finger, your leg, and stuff like that first. Then that be their last alternative sometime. Unless they just
Yeah,
really get tired of you playing games, and they just gonna off you right then. Be like, I'm just tired of you. You know.
yeah.
That ain't
Then when
no
that crack
different
came,
from what they watch the mob and the mafia do. I mean, that's who they mimic
that's what
after.
the yeah,
Yeah.
that's what the mob and the mafia used to do or whatever. They understand the last result was to off somebody. You know what I'm saying? That was the last thing. You know what I'm saying? But then when that crack came in the 80s and stuff, you know what I'm saying, you had kids that they don't know, they just get mad, they don't know how to handle their emotions. So they first thing they want to do, they want to shoot you. Then they shooting you with automatic guns, they shooting you with military guns and stuff.
That's when them 80 babies. That's why them 80 babies be out of control because they mamas they always on drugs and stuff, and them 80 babies doing what the heck they want to do.
Yeah. It was,
I'm
it was
80s. Y'all just
I
be,
remember
oh Lord.
no, I remember that. No, I
80s
remember no,
babies,
I
y'all
remember that
80s
stuff.
babies. Yeah, y'all 80s baby.
Yeah.
Y'all mamas them they ain't had time for
My
y'all.
mama
Y'all
didn't do no. My mama didn't do no dope. That's for damn sure. I ain't part of that
Yeah.
percentage of kids that was born like that.
Yeah. But I'm just saying though,
Shut up,
like that stuff.
Tory.
You said what?
I said shut up.
What you telling me to shut up for?
You over here talking about yeah.
No, I was sitting up here agreeing. We having a conversation. What you talking about? You want to get rude and stuff. Why you like that? What you been through today? What you eat today?
Uh-uh.
What you eat today, TT?
I ate soup. I ate good.
I hope your stomach hurt like a motherfucker from eating that damn soup.
No, it
Vegetable.
don't. I don't like people. I don't like black people like him.
He got his nerve.
I'm just better. We got to cut for a little bit up on here. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of show this is. That's why it's one of my favorite shows. You know what I'm saying? I had that notification on. I had that notification on since yesterday.
Tori said, all right, Tori. All right, Tori.
He don't even he
He
don't
been
even
picking
know
up
my
Kiki all
goons.
night.
My goons be in the bushes in the chat. They gonna get him. They gonna get him.
Ah, good. You ain't got nothing on me. Oh, so you trying to go to war? I'll
What?
I'll take you to war like Tony Montana told that nigga down in Colombia. You want to go to war? You want to go to war? What you trying to do?
Boy, bye.
Tori said, calm down. Tori said, calm down. Don't get hype.
That's why I love being up over here, boy. These black women over here, these intelligent black women doing something for themselves. Saying progressing through life and all that. That's good, and we be having fun up over here. This a real good platform. This a real good show, and I
So, Kurt,
like it.
what else did you have on your roster to discuss? You talked about everybody.
Just gonna
Yeah,
blow me out.
about it. Yeah.
You see how she
Yeah.
do?
I was talking about everybody, girl. Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely have. It's Saturday night.
Well, Kurt, we was definitely making some connections through the celebrity world. Like a lot of people I didn't even know was married to each other and ex-husbands, ex-wives.
Right, Tori. Yeah. You'd be surprised who married and who some kin and who in the music industry and stuff like that. And yeah, TT, that'd be good, TT. Because a lot of people don't know who's really related to who in the music industry and things like that, and presidents who's really related, how they connected to presidency, presidentialcy and things like that. That'll be good.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
the Jacksons are related to a lot of celebrities,
Yes,
other
yes.
celebrities. I was
Mhm.
really shocked. And then I told Perp last night, I said, I'm about to stop this. I don't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? It was getting to be like, where you been the last few years or whatever? You know what I mean? I didn't know half of these people was even connected like that. But they
yeah,
are.
Mhm.
yeah. I
Yeah.
heard Jaguar Wright say that the other day or whatever, and it was funny that she had said that because I found out some probably about 3 months ago, and I was just dumbfounded. Miss Perk, Scarface, right?
Yeah. Oh
The
yeah.
rapper, and Spice
Yeah.
One. Spice
Yep.
One.
Mhm.
That's, yeah, Spice one of my favorites. I used to listen to him every day before school. They cousins.
I was don't tell me some kin to each other. Really? I didn't know that.
They are blood cousins because Spice One from Texas. He
I
from
knew it,
South
but
Texas.
I didn't know what part of Texas though he's from.
I heard it was College Station, but he said it was something because I heard him in an interview talking about it. But I had always heard that he was from Texas. I heard he was from College Station, Bryan College Station, down there with
Yeah.
Texas A&M at the
Yeah.
college.
Oh yeah, I know
But it's
Brian
like,
stuck in that.
yeah, but he from one of them little country towns down there in South Texas, and him and Scarface are cousins. And if you think about it, they're both good storytellers. And then Scarface uncle is a singer too from the back in the '70s. You know that dude that I can see clearly now the rain is
Yeah.
gone.
I can't think of his name, but I know you're talking about. Yeah. Uh huh.
That's Scarface uncle.
Oh wow. I didn't know that.
Yep, yep. That's Scarface uncle. I found that out like 15 years ago. I found that out a long time ago.
That song been playing around here for years and still playing. Boy, that's an old song too, man. They made plenty
But
money off that song.
yeah, but Jaguar Wright was right. You know what I'm saying? And then I had heard she said something about Snoop Dogg and Brandy cousins, because Snoop Dogg, that's where his family from, and that's where Brandon them from. Brandon them from Mississippi, and Snoop Dogg
Boy, I didn't
family
know
from Miss Snoop Dogg side of the family from Mississippi. They migrated. You remember back in the day? You remember back in the day, like in the '60s and '70s, when the people from the South, they was migrating to California. First, they was migrating to New York, and then they
that.
started migrating to the
I remember when they started when they went to California. I remember that.
yeah. But at first they was migrating to New York because Nas he got family from Mississippi.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And then but they started migrating to New York first, and then after a while they started migrating to California because my family from Louisiana they migrated to California. I
I
got
think
family all through the Bay Area.
everybody. I think everybody. A lot of black people migrated to California, and a lot of Indians went
Yeah,
to
because it was
California.
called the Great Migration, and
Okay,
that
Yeah,
because that's when my
that
great
happened when
grandmother
a lot of
moved
people
too.
left. Yeah, that happened when a
yeah,
lot of people left the South and came and went
yeah, yeah.
to
But I
California.
had
Yeah.
heard, but I heard 19 black men's discovered Los Angeles.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Tory.
That's what I had heard. I hadn't seen it nowhere. I had just heard it from a reliable source of mine, and that's what they said. It was 19 black men. They settled in Los Angeles, and they discovered Los Angeles. But in that part of the country though, it's more Hispanic. Cause that's all it was. It was Native Americans and Hispanics.
Yeah, because
Because
this
like
my
if you like,
grandmother left. My grandmother left Oklahoma. They was Indians. Her and my
yeah, yeah,
father, they moved. They went. They left Oklahoma and went to California.
yeah. Like I've been on the Native American reservations and stuff. Like I've been on the Navajo reservation because I went to a pumpkin patch up there,
I
and
never
it,
went.
and I thought them peoples was Hispanic, but they weren't Hispanic. This was in New Mexico. They weren't Hispanic. They were like you could tell by like they cheekbones and stuff. And then somebody had told me they were just like, yeah, everybody around here Native American.
It was inhabited by the indigenous um, Native American of in like 1542.
What you talking about?
That's who inhabited Los Angeles first.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
see, told you, Miss Piper.
In 1592, CT
1542.
42. Okay. Oh
Yeah,
dang!
and then 14. But look, y'all. Columbus supposedly had discovered America in 1492, and when he seen the people over here, because he was trying to find India. That's where the India come from. The Indians or whatever the Indian name.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But they were Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? And then they had dark skin. They had dark skin and they had red skin. Because I got Native American in my family from Mississippi. My great granddaddy was a Native American. I don't know what tribe he from or whatever, but a lot of them tribes they're like in the South, in the Midwest. Because like listen to the names of the state. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, uh, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Montana, uh, you know what I'm saying? Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi. All them are
Okay.
Native American names. And then you go out to the west or whatever, then you go with Las Vegas, California, you know what I'm saying? Like in California, all those cities is like Fresno, Los Angeles, San Diego,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? All that is Spanish. That's Hispanic. And
Hmm.
New Mexico is self explanatory, but you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like more of a mix because you see a lot of Hispanics. Like if you go through New Mexico, you're gonna see a lot of Hispanics and Native Americans, and they got a lot of in that part of the country, they got a lot of Native American reservations. You know what I'm saying? Even Memphis, Tennessee. Tennessee is Native American.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like right outside of Memphis, like where Alex Haley was born. That's I think that's Navajo. It's a Navajo reservation out like right
Yeah,
outside of there.
Navajo. Yeah, yeah. You're right. It's
Yeah.
Navajo. Show it is. Navajo.
Then you got Missouri. You know what I'm saying? Like just listen to the names. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Texas, really, we in, you know what I'm saying, man, you in Texas. Really, that's Mexico right there. Because like the further south you go, really, okay, Dallas, DeSoto, and all the stuff, that's Hispanic heritage. Then
Oh,
the
I know
further
that.
south, yeah, the further I'm just saying listen to the names, Perk. That's what I'm trying to explain. And then like Florida, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the name of their football team down there. You know what I'm saying? One of their college team, they call the Seminoles. That's Native American.
Why didn't you become a history teacher?
My mama said that. My mama said my mama and my uncle and my auntie said that we were talking.
I
All
was
four of us
done
were talking.
I was done with high school in '99, and I graduated college in 2020. And I'm over here falling the fuck to sleep right now in history class.
No,
Oh, okay.
I've been told that they was like people be telling me they were like you should have been a historian. And my
You
baby girl
talk a
told me
lot.
that. Yeah, my baby told me that. She said, Daddy, you should have been a school teacher.
You see how that went over his head, per.
No, I heard,
Yep.
I heard that.
I
I,
just
I
told
ain't,
you
stu- I ain't, I
he's still
ain't
talking.
studying you. I ain't studying you. That's all it is. I ain't studying you.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Talking over me. Why you want to do me like that? I ain't did nothing to you.
Because you can be done like that. Next subject. Moving
Oh
along.
no,
We
now
forget
now I'm
you.
done.
If y'all don't mind, please hit the like, share, subscribe button. I sure would appreciate it. I really would.
Yes,
Anything you
please
want
hit
to
the
say?
like, share, and subscribe.
Anything you
Perk,
want to say, Tori?
you had about 40 some people over here today. That was
Oh
awesome.
no.
Show
Thank
did,
God.
show did,
Amen. Ain't God good?
All the
show
time.
did.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
you put
is.
in your deposit.
God is good.
Yeah, you put in
Yes,
your
he is.
yeah, you put in your deposits or whatever. Watch, it's gonna pop. Cause a lot of people
Yeah,
need to know about y'all. Yeah, y'all, a lot of people need to know about
yeah,
y'all. Cause y'all be,
yeah.
you know,
Cause
saying talking some good stuff.
Well, here's what
we
we
be
should do.
trying.
We should just send Tory on out with a bullhorn to spread the word. I believe that'll make a difference.
Okay, right, DT, right. Anything you want
I'm
to say,
saying,
Tori, before we get out of here?
now just everybody just enjoy the rest of their weekend. Have a good Sunday, and have a good week. Make the week productive and everything, and everybody just be good. Stay great.
I know that's right, Tori. Stay great.
Yeah, everybody
All
great.
right, Sister T. Anything you want to say before we get up out of here, sister?
Just stay prayed up, keep loving each other, uplifting each other. Um, yeah, that's about it. And stay blessed.
Already, I know what you mean. Stay blessed. But y'all know,
Yeah, good show. Good show, Miss Perk.
I sure appreciate it, baby. I sure appreciate it. But y'all know,
Mm.
um, we still need men's donation for clothes. It's gonna be a cold winter. My brothers need some clothing, so we ain't worried about the women because the women got more than enough. So you got any clothing, just let me know. I'll pick it up. I'll meet you somewhere in a lighted place, Anything you got for men's, y'all wear them mediums and the smallest clothes. I see my son had a shirt on. I looked at him, I said, boy, that shirt a little young, ain't it?
Golly.
It was a little young, y'all. So yeah. I thought you just go ahead and wash it and go and put it in the donation box. This is a little young on you, brother. So yeah, you can go and get rid. I mean, it was little too. I said, we got that little bit ass shirt on. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a little
and
young,
Perk.
ain't it?
Yeah, and Perk. Don't you be having us waiting for another live too long. You got till Tuesday.
Tory, I'm I'm
Huh.
I'm 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 gonna go on Tuesday. Cause we're getting ready to do our conference, y'all. We're getting ready to do our conference.
All
Yeah.
right.
Y'all know what?
You
It's gonna
too,
be good,
TT.
y'all. It's gonna be real good. It's gonna be friendly. It's gonna be real good. So y'all come on by and enjoy.
Yeah, you too, TT.
All right.
So when you get up off here, start doing your research and stuff. What you gonna get together?
I've
Y'all
been
get it
almost.
together.
I've been doing research for months. I'm ready.
TT ready? You ready, TT?
Yes, I'm ready.
Oh Lord.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Man, I'm ready. Get on up out of here.
F you. All right. I be trying to keep PG-13, but you're gonna get cussed out. But that's okay.
You about to get Tory. I ain't gonna be around when you get either. I'm gonna be at home. No one answer no phone. Miss Chris,
Nah,
I think TT done blocked me. It be funny, y'all. Y'all crazy. Anyway, I'm gone here. Y'all know our motto. How the hell you gonna love somebody when you don't love yourself? Peace.
yeah.
Peace, y'all.
You felt it?